Good evening, everybody. Sorry, I meant to do this way earlier, but some things came up, and so that's why I'm on now. Anyway, welcome everybody. Good to see you all. Let's see who's here. Hi, David, Bambi. I watch Baywatch. See, what the hell is that? Paul C. Is that you, C? Um, Is that my C or is it somebody else? I'm not sure. Anyway, Tommy, how are you? Um, Mandy, Hagel, Tris, how are you, my darling? Carol Quill. I'm going down the list here. Hey, Grumpy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to talk for a minute. I'm going to drop the link and for Grumpy and DJ Mandingo. And, you know, if somebody wants to join Bambi, please come on. You know, whoever wants to join has something to say, feel free. I'm dropping the link for everybody, you know, providing everybody agrees with it, of course. You know, I'm not going to just bring anyone up here if Grumpy and, you know, DJ Mandingo have a problem with. So, you know, I won't do that. But hi, Scottish Deborah. How are you, darling? Let me just check. Yeah, okay, you're good. So let me get started. I'm going to drop the link in a minute. So hi, Zia Lesso. Where is he? Hang on, wait a minute. I'm trying to. Oh, here he is. Hang on, Zia. I want to. There you go. Yeah. So let me get started. So I've been getting, you know, the last week or so, I haven't been on for a minute. I'm like I said, I'm writing. I am writing. I'm trying to get this book done. But what happens is other stuff happens and then I have to go back and, you know, it's a process, but I'm getting it done. And I think you're all going to enjoy it when it, you know, the finished product. Anyway, so I've been getting, you know, messages all week, the week before, about Angel going on that show, right? Oh, it's a slap in the face. What do you think about it? Blah, blah, blah. Here's what I think about it. I'm not going to lie and say I wasn't disappointed a little bit. I was. But the thing is, Angel is not my keeper. She's not here to. I'm not a relative where she's got to defend me or any of that. I consider her a friend, and you know, from what I understand, I didn't see it. I absolutely did not see it, and I didn't even go back and look at it. You know, people were telling me. I'm just going on what I was told, and from what I understand, Chris Casparosa was up there bad mouthing her. If anything, I was surprised at that because I thought they were okay. You know, I thought they'd made friends and were okay. So I didn't, you know, that surprised me more than anything. But in any event, he was talking crap about her, I guess. And Angela went on there, and then so did she. Well, you know, the thing is, I've done that too. I almost went on his show. You know, he was up there talking mad shit about me. And I called him, if you all remember. You know, he's played the call over and over, you know, like, oh, I did something, you know, crazy. No, I called him. I almost went on his show myself. So I get it. When people are like talking crap about you, you know, that's what you're going to do. So what do I think? Do I think it's a slap in the face? No. She went on there. It's her right to go on there. I couldn't care less. It has nothing to do with me. I'm not a relative where she's got to, you know, defend me and all this and that. No, not at all. You know, and I'm not. It didn't even cross. You know, I couldn't care less. Anyway, so here's the thing, and I'm just going to be straight up. I'm going to be straight up about it. Marla and Angela do not like me. That's very evident. You know what I mean? And my thing with Marla, we don't really have a thing. I always liked Marla. I like Angela. I like that how straight up she is. Some things I don't like, that I've seen, but that's them. They can do what they want. But my thing with Marla is that she told a story one time, and she said that she was at an all-white party, and what happened is somebody made a joke about hanging Negroes, and she laughed and laughed and thought it was funny. I was not angry about it. It wasn't that I was angry about it. It made me sad. I almost cried about it, to be honest. And the reason for that is because, as I was explaining earlier, DJ Mandingo, calling himself DJ Mandingo is not racist. Mandingo is really Mandinka. I said this on Bambi's show. My father was pure Mandinka. Okay, Mandingo is the language. It's part of the Mandis. The Mandinka tribe date back to the 13th century, and they ended up in the Gambia, West Africa. They're all over the place, but they're predominantly in the Gambia, West Africa. Like if I went to the Gambia tomorrow, they have compounds, they have family compounds, and I just say my name, my African name, and I would be in the Mandinka compound because I'm half Mandinka. Okay, and the story behind that, why I got sad about it, really, that a black woman would be at an all-white party and laugh at that joke, was because my family. Hold on one second. I just need to put this up. Thank you so much, Mobrat's one. I really appreciate that. Thank you, darling. Anyway, my ancestors were brought to America as slaves and hung and beaten and raped, and that's what it made me sad. And instead of going at her, I didn't go at her. I put up a song by Billie Holiday back in the day, Lady Day, Billie Holiday, one of my dad's favorites, and that's why I listened to her a lot. But I put up a community post and I played that song, and the song is called Southern Trees. Now, back in the day when Billie Holiday sang that song, she got a lot of flack, a lot of shit, but it was about hanging, and it kind of goes, Southern trees bear a strange fruit, blood on the leaves and blood at the root, black bodies swinging in the southern breeze, strange fruit hanging from the poplar trees. And my dad used to play that over and over, and even when I hear it, it makes me want to cry. And when Marla said that, it made me want to cry, actually. So because I did that, nothing. Oh my God, Bambi. Thank you, darling. Thank you. It made me want to cry because that's where I come from, half of me. The other half is Ireland, Dublin, Ireland. And, that's that's the thing. And I think they were upset about that. They didn't say anything about it, but that was my upset. I just want to explain it. That was my upset. But they don't like me. Angela and Marla do not like me. That's another reason why I don't, go on there anymore or be in the chat, because they don't. And, they're not really saying anything, but when people don't like you, and I know that they don't. And as far as Angel, she can go where she likes. I'm not mad at her for being on there. I've done the same shit. Now, here's another thing. So I'm going to drop the link. Hold on. Let me, while I'm rattling on, let me drop the link. And whoever wants to come on, feel free. So now, I had a little thing with Chicky, right? As far as I was concerned, me and Chicky were good friends, and what happened is I saw him. Oh, thank you, Cletus. Thank you, my darling. I really appreciate that. Hang on a minute. How do I... Wait a minute. I haven't done a live in so freaking long. Okay, Mob Rats, thank you, my sweetheart. Let me find... Oh, Bambi. Yeah, thank you, Bambi. And Cletus, there we go. Cletus, thank you, darling. That picture, Jesus Christ. Anyway, so I had a thing with Chicky, right? Now, what happened is, I don't watch that channel at all. I got a clip of Chicky making a comment, and what he said was, I like Josie, but she's wrong in this instance. And so I saw that and I thought, what am I wrong about? What do you mean I'm wrong? And so I texted him. I said, thanks a lot. I thought you were my friend. And so he texted me back and he said, how can you say that? You were on Chicago Muscles when he was talking about me and blah, blah, blah. And you know what? I thought about it and he was right. I was. But the difference is I didn't comment. You know what I mean? I didn't comment at all. At the same time, should I have jumped off? Yeah, because he was my friend. So he, when I thought about it, he was right. Hey, Bambi, hold on 1 second. I'm just gonna. Can you hear me? Can you hear?
Yes, no worries. You take your time. Yes, take your time. Do whatever you got to do.
Okay, so what happened is I thought about it and he was right. I had been on there, and I thought, and I was never on there when he went at Angel. He never did that when I was actually on panel with Angel, but he did. Hang on 1 second, 1 minute. Paul C. Thank you, Paul C. Let me see if I can find you. Cletus, hold on 1 second. So, he was right. Okay. Thank you, Paul C. I really appreciate it. Okay, hang on a minute. Okay. Hello? Hello?
What's up?
No, is that DJ?
I don't know. I can't see any names. I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna kick him out. Yeah, I can't hear him. There's no avatar
Voice.
or anything.
Yeah.
So anyway, I thought about it as I was saying, and in a way he was right. It'd be hypocritical of me to scold him, but the difference was that I never said anything bad about Chicky, and he was saying bad things about, well, not bad things, but he was agreeing with the guy, and then he's been on panel. The guy has abused me for I don't know how long. you know, and so that's how I felt about it. You know, it wasn't that, but you know that he was right is what I'm saying. So we've all kind of done that, you know, and so that's why Angel being on that show. No, you know, I almost went on there in a rage. You know what I mean? Have you done that, Bambi, where somebody's talking shit about you and you see it? What do you do? Do you try and get on there, or what do you do, Bambi?
Well, it depends on where I'm at and who I'm dealing with. Like if it's the person that I think you're talking about. There's no point in jumping on his panel because this is what he does. He'll get his little buddies to jump on panel with him, and then he'll be like, oh, but Josie, do you think it's right? Do you think it's right that you take it real world? Do you think it's right that Johnny Mac did this? Do you think it's right, Josie? And then they bully you. They bully you into saying what they want you to say, their narrative. And even if you disagree, you're not going to get a word in edgewise. You're not going to get a chance in hell to defend yourself. Forget it. Ain't happening.
Right. Paul C, is that C from Liverpool? Is that you, La? Let me know if that's you. I think it might be, but I just want to know. But because C, he's from where I'm from. He knows a lot of my family, so he knows the deal. You know what I mean? But is that the same Paul C? I'm not sure. Anyway, so that's what happened there. And that's all I have to say about that. Now, I do want to talk a little bit about DJ Mandingo, the name, because people take, I said it on your show, but for those people that didn't see it, I want you to understand, calling himself DJ Mandingo is not racist. It's the language, the Mandis language. It dates back from the 13th century. And so, no, you can call yourself Mandinka, Mandingo. And it's not a racist thing. What happened is when that movie Mandingo came out, where the master's wife forced the slave to mess with her. Hang on, let's see if this is DJ Mandingo himself. Hello, DJ, is that you?
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, sir?
All right. Glad to see you, Bambi P, and thank you for having me on Lady Mob 2 Chronicles.
You're very welcome. I was talking about Mandinka. Okay, now the name. Now, the name itself is not racist. And here's the thing about it. So many of my people from the Gambia, West Africa, were brought here to the South as slaves. So who knows who's what? You could very well be Mandinka.
Oh, yeah. The whole race was bastardized, basically, from that, from that incident, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, Sly says, hang on, where's Sly? Let me look at her on my thing. Sly, yeah. So Sly says that a member of people of Western Africa, yes, in or near the upper Niger Valley too, the language of the Mandingo. Do you understand? So it's not a racist thing at all. So you can call yourself DJ Mandingo all day long. I'm half Mandinka. And if I'm not upset, no one else should be.
I hear you. We'll work with it then. We'll work with it.
Yeah.
Bambi got to make the call.
Right? Wait, you know what? It's just uneducated people not knowing what the heck they're talking about. Talking about a movie from 1975.
Right. Yeah.
So I mean, come on.
Oh yeah. And plus, when I did it, I was just taking a dig at you know who. So it's all good.
Yeah. I mean,
that's all.
Look at the education of the people we're dealing with. I mean, that's said it all right there.
I'm telling you.
Jamie Sewis is Mandingo. I also associated that with Spanish Steve. He's half Mendoza, but he's up the mountain. Who's Spanish Steve?
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Can I give a shout out real quick? I want to shout out all Shout out all my YouTube family that came over here in support of Josie. Thank you for coming.
Yes, thank you, everybody. Thank
I
you.
want to shout out the Mushroom people for supporting Josie. Thank you for coming. My MobTube family, thank you for coming in support of Josie. We all got to stick together. We all got to support. You know, we got to stay a
Absolutely.
tight group. Got to stay a
Yeah.
tight group because they're going to try to pull us apart.
Yeah,
One
of
by
course.
one, the rumors will start, the conversations will start, and they'll try to pull us apart. We cannot let that happen. If anybody has an issue with me, please come talk to me. Don't listen to rumors. You know, seriously, straight up, don't listen to rumors. Come ask me. Come talk to me. I'm a really fair person.
I
Really.
came in the lounge yesterday and this morning.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really fair. You know, you want to step on the panel and talk and say, "Hey, Bambi, is this true? Did you?" I'll tell you. I'll straight up tell you. I ain't got nothing to hide.
Yeah, but Lalo Angela's right. You know, what happened is when that movie came out, now if you put Mandingo into YouTube, you get a lot of porn sites. They've made it into a dirty, filthy thing, but that's not what it is. If I went to Africa tomorrow, I would immediately be taken to the compound, the Kinte compound. It's Mandinka. Okay. So that's where I'm at with it. You know. Yeah. Oh, Marla said, my bad, Josie. I didn't know. Oh, okay, Marla. You know, I thought that was the problem. I thought, you know, you didn't like me because of that, but it didn't make me angry. It made me sad, you know, because it just did. I can go on and on. You all have to read the book, I guess. Thank you, Marla, anyway, for saying that. So, you know, that's what I want to say about your DJ. You know, people are saying, oh, he's using the name as no. That movie made Mandingo into a dirty, filthy thing. You know, sex, big, strong black men with great big dicks. And so people are using that. You know.
Oh yeah. And like I said, that's one thing that they would always. That's one phrase they would always use. Go suck a big black, you know, da da da, and all that all the time. You know
Right.
what I mean? And I
Yeah.
just got sick of hearing that too. You
Yeah.
know, so yeah. So
Yeah.
that's what I did it for.
Yeah. So, you know, I just wanted to clear that up. In actual fact, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking Africa is kind of calling me. I don't know why, but I'm thinking next year I'm gonna go to the Gambia and hold on a sec. Let me add Angela. Okay, hey Ange.
Hi.
Okay, hold on a minute. I'm just going to finish it. So I'm thinking of going and showing you the compounds how they live. You know, they live off the land. You know, everything is vegetables, you name it, goats. They're Islamic. You know, they follow Islam, so they don't eat pork. But you know, everything is off the land. They live very healthily. The only thing that they need is oil. You know, they go to the store for things like oil, stuff like that, but they live off the land. They cook on open fires. Yeah, I want to show you that side of me. You know what I mean? I'd love to show you some pictures, but I'm scared to put anything up. I want to show a picture of my dad and my family, but I'm scared to put it up because, you know, next thing you know, he's going to have a dick in his mouth or whatever. Do you understand? So, you know, that's that. But maybe next year, maybe I'll do that. And I also want to go to Ireland. I'm going to show you my family there. You know, and you'll see Ireland is beautiful. You know. Anyway, hi Angela, hi Marla.
Hey, what's going on? I wasn't trying to interrupt the show or nothing. I just
No, it's okay. I'm glad you.
I just wanted to specify.
Hi, Marla.
What's up, Angela? Yeah, I told that story, y'all, and I think on New Year's, and I probably should have specified.
I even forget the joke. I forget what it was.
I ain't gonna repeat it because if it offended me, I can't repeat it. But that happened in high school, and it was at a bonfire. We have like those Friday night light bonfires after the game, and the dude got black kids now, but just the same, we not that sensitive in the country. We kind of take shots at each other.
Right.
Everybody knows one another, so it's not like you're crossing any lines. You ain't even
Right.
invited to the party if the majority of the people don't like you.
Right.
So it wasn't a racist type thing. He made a joke. We
Yeah.
laughed at it. And yeah, it was a predominantly white party. There was a couple ink blots there, but for the most part it was a predominantly white party. But
Okay.
nobody took it that way. We knew the guy was joking when he said it. And
Oh,
we all took shots at each other like that back in the day.
right.
It's not
And
as acceptable nowadays,
no.
but
I know, but I thought that's why you were mad at me, to be honest.
why
And
would I be mad at you? We was all just bullshitting that night. We was all drinking.
no. When I'm not gonna lie. I did take offense to it because of my background and because of it made me sad. Is what it did. It didn't make me angry. It made me sad. And I just thought, like I'm saying with DJ Mandingo over here. They're saying it's racist to call him Mandingo. No, it's not. It's not. But I come from like a rich history, and so I don't know. I thought that's why you and Angela. I didn't think Angela liked me either. But
why do you say that, Josie?
Well, because I thought that you. See, certainly the way it came to me was like you would give little digs, but not really say what it was, So you thought maybe I'm going behind the scenes and doing all this shit. Ange, I work 24/7.
So we're back to someone telling you something.
No, it wasn't that. It was just that certain things. All right, like, I might do something that let's say I went on, this is just a scenario. Let's say I went on somebody's show or whatever, and you didn't agree with it, rather than just say that, I would get like, I just got that feeling that, okay, you didn't like what I did or whatever. And you're like very straight up. I like that about you. And so I would rather you just say to me, hey, Josie, what the fuck were you doing? That's why I said, call me, and then you said, well, I don't know her.
No, I don't.
But, no, I know you
Josie,
don't. But
let me just say this, because
okay,
honestly, I don't like, or just like you, I keep everyone, and I've learned to do this because of how YouTube is.
Right.
No one on here, to me, and I'm only speaking for myself,
right,
are friends. They're friendly.
Yes.
Right. A lot of nonsense goes on here, and you have to admit that too. So
Absolutely,
I don't get close enough to anyone except for a handful of people that I know. I never talk bad about you, ever.
No, I know. No, I'm not saying that. But I thought you and Marla, I just had this feeling, that neither of you liked me really. And, you kind of know, do you know what I'm saying? It was kind of just this thing. So, I'm glad we're talking about it because, it's been bothering me, because I do watch the show. I don't watch all of it. I work. I can't be up there for 8 hours. I watch the show. I don't comment because I feel like, I'm going to get attacked or whatever, So, but I do watch it, and
like Josie, like I said, there's a lot of nonsense that goes on YouTube. I don't take it seriously anymore. But with that, is Bambi still on?
Yeah, Bambi, are you there?
Yep, I'm still here. I'm just waiting for you to finish your thing.
Do we know each other, Bambi?
No, I'm afraid we don't know each other.
Okay, so this is now. I read something in your chat. You went at Marla and I. You called us fake a-holes. Now this is the third time. Wait, let me just finish, and then you can respond if you don't mind. This is the third time you've gone at me. The second time you were like, "Do I have to pull up on you too?" What is all of this nonsense?
I don't know. When you go into your chat rooms and say things, and
what did I say?
When somebody makes fun of you on a daily basis and you have them like on piano kissing ass, that's fake.
That's fake. Who's making fun of you?
I don't know. I'm talking about you, not me. You. When you have like Gunsmoke
me what?
making
I'm
fun
making
of you
fun
guys.
Of myself. I don't understand what you're saying.
No. Listen, Gunsmoke makes fun of you guys on a daily basis.
Right.
And the next thing I know, he's on your show and you guys are all best friends. To me, that's fake. That's fake phony shit, and I don't play that.
So who's fake then, Gunsmoke or us?
All three of you. All three of you are
Hold on,
fake.
wait a minute. I ain't even involved in a lot of the drama that goes down on
Wait a
here,
second.
number one.
So
I'm not involved in a lot of it.
No, you're not, Marla. You're not. But I read something that she wrote just a little while ago in this chat. And I just want to know what the problem is. You know, you're calling me fake. You call Marla fake. My name is Angela.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, Angela, I'm sorry. I heard all about you for the past couple of weeks. I've heard all about you, how you like to go to chat rooms and cause drama. I'm not interested. You feel me? I'm not interested.
You must be, Bambi.
I'm not interested. I'm not interested in you. You
Bambi,
understand? I'm not interested in you. I don't care about you.
You are interested because you said
no, I'm not.
A couple of times now.
You're interested in me. Why are you watching me? Why are you reading and watching everything I do? I figured you were an undercover fan. I've been hearing about you. I've been hearing about you talk about me for months now from people. I don't even know who you are. And I'm asking people, who's this chick? Who's this chick? I'm getting clips sent to me on my cell phone of you running your mouth. And I'm like, who's this chick?
You're saying I talk about you.
Oh yeah, here, let me replay it for you. I got it right here on my phone. Let me pull it up and I'll play it. I'll play it because I'm new and I need to sit this one out. You don't know me. You don't know how long I've been around. Oh yeah, you did. You want to hear it? I'm pulling it up right now. Let me grab it.
Oh, when you were going at Angel, yes, I did.
Let me grab it.
You were misinformed.
Let's see, is this it? Let's see, that's not the one. Let me find it.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I didn't see
it. Hurry up and find it, Bambi.
I've got so many voice messages. I'm trying to find it.
Bambi, you don't have it. I remember this now. You went at Angel.
Okay, yeah.
And I've
been hearing this shit for weeks, and it's like, who is this woman? Who is she?
That was on Angel's show.
Who is she? I'm like, I don't even know her.
I'm the girl that told you that you're misinformed. And then you went on another show and said, do I have to pull up on her too?
Let me explain something to you. My personal business with Miss Lottie is my personal business. I am Vinny Palermo's niece. You probably have no idea who that is. He was a friend / associate of her father.
Bambi,
so we can talk all we want, but I'm not going to discuss it here.
Bambi,
okay?
Stop
That's
that
not why I'm
nonsense.
here. You can say you don't know me. You stop the nonsense.
Stop that nonsense.
You stop the nonsense.
You know that's not
you
true.
Stop the nonsense. You can go fuck yourself now because I don't.
Hey, Marla, how you doing? I hadn't seen you in a long time.
All right, let's not go there. You know,
we're not here to fight.
A respectful conversation.
That's not why I came on here. I didn't come on here to.
No, it's fair that Angela asked you, and it's fair that you answer. But let's not go there where everybody's cussing one another.
I never said a curse word.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to clarify that I'm not faking any shape, way, or form. So if my name was added to that, it damn sure shouldn't have been. With all due respect. Because I'm not fake with nobody. I'm not fake with nobody. I tell you what I want to say, and I say it to you.
Josie,
I don't know you.
Minutes ago,
I know nothing about you.
With all due respect, everybody in the chat room that saw that cartoon that Gunsmoke made, please hit a 1 because you were in that cartoon. Angel was in that cartoon. A bunch of people were in that cartoon.
Why are you throwing Gunsmoke under the bus?
He's on your panel and y'all are being like, you guys are all best friends. To me, that's fake. I'm sorry, that's fake.
But I ain't best friends with Gunsmoke. I don't even know that man like that. And I'm a co-host.
If someone's making fun of me on a daily basis, I sure as hell ain't going to be friends with them.
I ain't heard my name come out of Gunsmoke's mouth unless it's in a joking way. And he was on the panel. So if he had something to say, that was the time to say it. I don't care what you do behind my back.
Oh, wow. You should go watch his lives. You should watch his lives then.
I ain't been watching his lives. What I need to watch him for now?
Bambi, aren't you always on Gunsmoke's show? Why are you throwing him under the bus?
Hold on a minute. Angel's here. Hey, Angel.
Hi, Angel.
Hey, Josie.
Hey, Angel.
Hello, everybody. Bambi, I don't know you. You don't know me. And I don't care if your uncle, whoever your uncle is, or whoever my father is, if they knew each other or they didn't. What is your problem with me? What did I ever do to you?
That's what I'm trying to ask here.
I'm just
I'll
curious.
Explain what my problem
did
is.
I ever...
I just want you to own it.
But you don't know me.
Own it. Own the victims. Own it.
I have never said a word
sorry?
about you.
Are you at all sorry about the horrible things your father's done? Are you sorry?
No,
what?
Absolutely
Are you sorry?
Not.
That's what I have a problem with. You don't own it.
Care
you
what my father has done or not
exactly.
done.
That's my problem. That is my problem.
Out on his terms. Why the hell should she have to feel sorry for that? That man paid his debt to society.
That's my problem.
He paid his debt to society.
So you have a problem with me because of who my father was? Really?
No, I have a problem with you wanting to rewrite history and act like he was a saint. That's not the fact.
That's my father. I talk about John Gotti the father, not John Gotti the gangster.
Guess what? I talk about my uncle, and I say he wasn't a very good person.
But I don't know your uncle. I don't care about your uncle. I don't mind your business. Why would you mind mine? Because of my father.
It's not just me. There's a whole bunch of people that
I don't care who likes my father, who doesn't. I love my father. That's all that matters. I talk about the father, not the gangster.
That's fine. You can love your father. I never said you couldn't.
And yes, I do. So you're gonna not like me because of my father?
No, I don't like your antics.
You don't like my antics. Who tells you to watch me? Well,
you've been piggybacking. You've been piggybacking on a victim. You keep bringing up the 16-year-old that got shot. You keep bringing it up. The victim's sister's in your chat room, and you keep wanting to graphically say, well, he was shot in the back of the head.
Well, Alan Kaiser was shot in the back of the head. What's wrong with you? That was a 16-year-old innocent kid.
The same one you had Gunsmoke on. The same one you had Gunsmoke on. I heard it. Everybody heard it.
But that's a 16-year-old innocent kid. My dear friend's brother was an innocent kid in the wrong place at the wrong time. Why I'm not supposed to defend him?
No, you're piggybacking off of victims and rubbing it in. His sister's in your chat room.
His sister is my good friend.
And you keep saying, well, he was
Bambi, we are friends with Joy.
We are friends
Why are you rubbing it in? Why are you rubbing it in? Why are you
because we are friends with her. His sister is our friend.
That's what friends do.
Who's insensitive to? Let me talk to her. Bambi, who is it insensitive to?
Well, if that was my brother and you kept bringing it up and talking about the violent way he was shot, I would be very
loves that
upset.
we do. She loves it. She doesn't want. She can't stand Gravano. She hates that he got away with it. She always is so appreciative when people bring it up.
And why are you trying to be offended on somebody else's behalf? If she ain't complaining, why are you?
I don't know. I just find it insensitive to piggyback on the back of
Not at all.
It's her brother.
It's her brother. And I know how she feels. I lost a brother. Did you ever lose a brother, Bambi?
No, I lost a husband.
Well, I'm sorry for your loss, but I lost a brother. She lost her brother. She will never have nieces or nephews, ever. She lost her 16-year-old brother. And if that's what she appreciates us constantly bringing him up, never forgetting him. Who's anybody to question that? That's all I'm saying. I don't understand why you would not like me because of anything that my father may or may not have done. I don't go on here blasting people for what their fathers do.
Why is it that anytime anybody in your chat room brings up John Favara, you block them and ban them?
I do not. What do I say? What, Marlon? Angela,
anybody in this chat room that's been blocked and Angels for saying that, please put a 1
Absolutely in the chat room. Not. What did I say the last 2 times it was up, Marlon and Angela? I said, yes, rest in peace, John Favara.
Because I have chatters come in and tell me, man, she blocked me.
That's
because
a lie.
That's a lie.
But so you're taking what they say as the gospel, and now you.
Oh, Angel the Brad, there's 1, 2 people so far. Who else? Put a 1 in the chat room. Who else?
Oh, they're full of shit.
Because I'm a liar and I just like to run my mouth, right?
No, they're full of shit. I said it. Go check. I said it. Yeah, rest in peace, John Ferrara. I even said it the other night. Did my brother or me, did my brother get knocked the reporter off the chair when he was on 60 Minutes talking about it? No. Do I block people or curse them out? No. I say, yeah, justice for John Ferrara too.
And can I interrupt here for a second? As far as John Ferrara, how do I say this?
It wasn't John Gotti that killed him, first off, so don't say
that. Exactly. That killed him. But so what?
The thing is, if in their place, good. I don't care who did it. He didn't give a damn. He was partying and carrying on right afterwards.
That's what these people don't know, Josie. They don't know that.
Good. I don't care who did it. Good. Okay. That's how I feel about it. Anyway, sorry to interrupt, but I don't know what the argument is with you and Bambi. I haven't seen.
I have no idea. I've never even heard of Bambi before the other night. I had no idea. I had no idea. I even asked.
I didn't know this.
What's her problem with me? I said I don't even know her.
Nor do I.
Neither do I. Don't know how I'm being fake, and I don't even know.
We have never spoken.
Never been in Gunsmoke's chat.
And I've said that from day one. I've said that from day one. I don't know her personally. And I've said what my issues are several times on many different shows. I've said the same thing. That's what I just said to you. I just don't think you own it. Like I've said, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry for any victims that my family hurt. I am sorry. I do feel bad for the victims. You goddamn right I feel bad for Harry Weiss, who was shot in the face in front of his daughter by my uncle. I feel bad. Did I do it personally? No. But I feel horrible that somebody in my family caused that pain for somebody else. And that's why I felt a little, upset. It's like, there are victims and you just seem like you don't give a shit. I love my uncle. That's my uncle. I love him.
I don't even know if that's really your uncle or not. I have no idea. Don't care. I'm not just famous saying, like you. I have no idea if that's your uncle or not. I adore the ground my father walked on because he was a good father and an amazing grandfather. That's who I talk about. I don't talk about that gangster shit. I don't know. I don't want to know about it, and I don't care anything about it.
Well, I ultimately, I hadn't seen any of this, so I didn't know all this was going on. I'm sorry, Bambi, don't think I've sandbagged you at all here.
No. I planned on dealing with bigger people at hand. I planned on dealing with the bigger target at hand, which was.
I didn't know all this was going on. I was just talking about, me.
This is just like a side thing. My main focus was, the idiot down south and the idiot in Illinois. That's my main focus, not you three. No offense.
The idiot in Illinois. Who's the idiot in Illinois?
Okay, but
Just Jules. Those two are my focus. They are my enemies. You three, you guys aren't my enemies. I say shit.
Okay, good. I'm happy to hear that.
I don't, and I've said it very clearly. Bong Funk, please tell these people how many times have I said to you, I don't know her personally. I've said it zillions of times on zillions of shows. And yeah, I brought shit up recently, and I'll tell you why. I was very, very, very disenchanted. You got to understand, every day for months on end, Gunsmoke every day. Angel Gotti this, Marla this, so-and-so this. Angel
what
Gotti
has Gunsmoke got to do with this?
But go right there.
I was like Gunsmoke.
I'm getting to it. Believe me, I'm getting to it. So for months on end, I'm in there listening, the little cartoons, all the crap. And then a couple of days ago, I don't know if it's a couple of days ago, it's like 3 or 4 days ago, I get a message. Hey, B, check this out. It's your show. Checking it out. And Gunsmoke is all there being all buddies. And I'm thinking, I'm not upset at you guys. I'm upset at him. It's like, dude, you sit there and bash this woman daily, and then you go and kiss her ass. What
don't
the
fuck? Be, because Gunsmoke changes from day to day. Ask
That's
Angela. None of us take Gunsmoke seriously.
That's so
all right,
fucking
guys. I'm out. I gotta go. Bye.
That was just to me. That was just so disenchanting. I was just like, what the fuck? Not that I wanted him to come on your show and bash you or anything. It was just like, you make fun of this woman on a daily basis. Like every day at 9:30, 11 o'clock, every day.
Okay, but Gunsmoke is like that. I don't hold anything against him. Some days he likes me, some days he doesn't. It's not a big deal. I don't even listen or watch Gunsmoke.
Do you know what's funny?
I don't either anymore.
Let me tell you right quick. What's so funny about that? I always thought, when they said Gunsmoke was half Korean, I thought he was.
No, he's not.
No, he's Dominican.
He's not.
I was like, oh.
I don't know. Yeah, he says on his show he is. He says on his show he's half. That's what he says on his show.
Yeah, he said he's half Dominican. I thought
I have no idea.
Half Korean, because I thought, well, he don't really look Korean to me. But when he said the other day, I heard him somewhere saying that. you know, that he, or somebody said it, that he was, I think it was you, Angel, you said he was half Dominican, right?
Yeah, he's half Italian and half Dominican.
Yeah,
He
okay.
came on the show that night. He came on the show
And
that
then
night
he
to
said
address
it on the
me.
other
He
night.
said
Yeah,
it,
he said it the other night.
Yeah.
But Josie, not one time ever did Angela or Marla tell either one of them tell me that they didn't like you. Ever.
No, I know. I'm not saying I know, but it was just something I felt. And I thought, you know, I just, you know what I'm talking about. We're both Tauruses. We feel it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that no,
I'm not. I
with
don't
those
see your
two.
daddy in a light bulb or nothing like that. But you know,
I know.
Yeah, we feel. You know, it's just a feeling I got, and so that's what has put me off. You know, coming on there or being in the chat, because I thought, well, they don't really like me, so I'm not even.
No, that's not true at all.
But I do watch. You know, like I said, I hit the like, I watch. You get the view. And you know, but I don't watch for 8 hours, obviously not. But you know, I just wanted to clear that up, because I think you know, it's been going on a minute, and it was bothering me. It was, because you know, now if this show today makes me part of the Golden Girls, I'm Blanche. I don't know who you lot are. I'm Blanche.
You
I don't even know which one I am. I don't care. I'm embracing it though. I'm happy. I'll put that in the title of every single show I do from now on.
It's so funny.
You're Golden Girl number one, Angel.
Yeah, exactly. They think they're bothering me. I love it. Good. I'm happy to be the Golden Girl.
So, DJ, what do you think about all this? I mean, you've been quiet. You know,
DJ, where you been?
Well, I didn't.
Josie posted something about you the other day. Where you been? The name you gave me, by the way, has stuck. I am.
It did.
Well, check it out though, Marla. For real though, I used to have a thing for you before I found out you was engaged. But anyways, you know what I was gonna say is that I used that the mess with that guy. What I did is, you know, so much crap. It was just getting too much and all that, you know, especially after the muscle debacle and all that stuff. So I said, let me chill out for a while. You know what I mean? From that crap. Why am I on a Friday night in a live when I could be out somewhere or with somebody? You know what I mean? So that's why I stepped down for a minute. I got behind the scenes though. I got some contacts. I got clips. I got all that stuff. And so yeah, that's what
I can't hear a word he's saying. He's breaking up.
He's breaking up.
I'm breaking up. Let me move. Yeah, y'all hear me yet?
Yeah, you good.
Y'all hear me yet?
Yeah, you good.
Okay, yeah. No, I was just gonna say, yeah, I just went on. I after all that drama that went down with the muscle debacle and all that, it was so much crap that kept happening. I just stepped back from it for a minute. You know, I got behind the scenes. I got connections. I know people, all that stuff. I got clips, and so I watch every now and again. I just started kind of watching instead of being involved in it. You know what I mean? And then there's been so much crap here lately that I'm just so sick of this guy. We need to get him out of the community, but I'm trying not to bring all that up. But you know, it's like, dude, man, go somewhere. You know, so that's why I felt like I had to say something again. I just wanted to say something, you know. And I hope I don't offend you ladies or nothing like that. I ain't trying to do nothing like that. Believe me.
No, listen, we're so done with the
Josie,
damn drama.
I just blocked somebody who's using my profile pic and my name, so I just blocked them. I hope you don't mind, but
no, I don't.
Thank you for doing that. I would have done it.
Yeah, he's using my name and my profile pic. But here's the thing: I don't want to fight with any of these people anymore. That's my thing. I'm not friends with anybody. I just don't want to fight with anybody anymore. So do I want to fight with him? No. Do I want to fight with the other one in Pennsylvania? No. I don't want to fight anymore. I'm done with it.
Right,
That's
right,
my
okay.
thing. I don't
Yeah,
want to fight
it
with
is.
people. Everybody's accusing me of being friends with all these people. I'm not friends. I'm not enemies either.
Right. And here's the thing, you know, I got, oh my God, even today I got a message. Oh, that's a slap in the face. No, I don't view it that way. I've done it. I've watched, you know, look at the time when Johnny Mac was calling me all kinds, and I got a phone call to say that he was on, and I jumped on his fucking show and got sandbagged by FBS. Remember that?
Yes,
So I've done it. I
Did
get
I
it.
get mad at you for that?
Yeah.
Absolutely not, right?
No, and I told you. I think I called you the next day, and I said, look, you know,
exactly.
so I'm not, you know, people expecting me to, you know, I'm not your relative. You don't have to defend me in that way. And it wasn't even about that. It was Casparosa up there, and I want to ask you, what the hell happened there? Because I thought you were okay.
That's what happened. Is that he used my profile pic. It was a big misunderstanding. It turned out to be because he switched over from another pic to my pic, just as someone from the woman community said the word whore or something like that. He switched over to my picture,
Right.
and so I was really upset, and I said to him, "Why did you do that?" That's why I jumped on there. Why did you do that? But it turned out he didn't. It was bad timing. He didn't realize it when that word was up there or whatever the woman said. I don't even know the whole thing, but that's why. And then instead of just answering that question, I had to answer 10 questions about something else. I don't even remember what it was. If it was about him or if it was about MRE, I don't even remember. I think it was about MRE. So I had to answer those questions first before I can get to why are you using my profile pic?
Okay, so I want to ask you about MRE because, you know, all right, when he was dating your daughter, and it was supposed to be a secret, I was told that, like, I forget who told me, but they said,
I would really love for you to remember who told you.
Oh, I'll tell you. It was Chicago Muscle told me.
Okay. Who told Chicago Muscle?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
I know who told Chicago Muscle.
Okay, because he said to me, he said, well, you know, he's dating her daughter. And so, you know, because he felt, you know, he had a thing for MRE or whatever. Anyway, so this was like way, way back. And I didn't think anything of it. So what? Who cares? You know, I just thought, oh, okay. You know, I didn't think anything of it. So what's the problem with him dating her? Is there...
because he was the one who said, because she was going to say it, but he said, no, don't do it. They're going to destroy you. He was talking about FBS and Flow. So no, don't say anything. And then they met and there was no
chemistry.
There was no chemistry.
Yeah, but the thing was, it wasn't a secret. People knew. I didn't think about it one way or the other.
I didn't tell anybody. Only one person knew. Marlon didn't even know. Only one person.
How did Chicago Muscle know?
Oh, I know how he knew.
How?
You want me to say who told him?
Yeah.
Who told him and Tony Pizza?
Yeah.
NB.
Oh, okay. I'm with you.
Uh-oh.
How did okay. I get it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
yeah, because I'm like, you know, when he told me that, I was just like, yeah, and you know, I didn't think anything of it. I never mentioned it. Who cares? You know, but I was just like confused as to why it matters, you know, that he said that. Do you understand?
Because I didn't even tell I didn't even tell Jerry. I didn't tell anybody. One person knew. Okay. I didn't tell anyone because that's what he said. Don't tell no one. Okay. They'll destroy her. They're going to rip her apart. And then, like I said, they met. There was no chemistry, but they still stayed friends.
Right.
Still, you know, she still.
Yeah, you know, that is a good question, Tommy. That's a good question.
She would still watch movies, you know, like they watched movies from different states. They watched different shows together. You remember that time, Josie?
Yeah.
You were the only person that I confided in. Do you remember that she had a huge tumor?
Yes,
and she was going to have surgery, right? He was occupying her. He was making her laugh. He was, it was occupying her. But then, they met and there was nothing there. That's it. Like,
okay, so
it was over a year ago.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So, all right, so you were mad because he said it when he said it was a secret. Is that what that was?
What
you
happened?
know that when he brought it up on his show. Remember when he did that show?
Yeah,
So,
because now you know what happened. Because
what?
now it was his side attacking her. It was his side lying and attacking her. It was his friends. It was his friends going in Tony Pizza's chat. It was his friends and Tony Pizza just ripping my daughter apart. He gave her a roofie. All this sick shit came out of Pizza's mouth. And his friends are in there throwing him money while he's doing it. That's why I was furious.
Oh, okay. All right. So let me ask you this. For a long time, we defended him. I've defended him. Even now I defend him. He's allowed to have his opinions and whatever. To me, like I said at the time, it's kind of I looked at it as like an American History X type thing, where, okay, you might have been that way, but maybe you've changed now. That's how I looked at it. But now you're basically saying he's a Nazi. So
no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Well, you said that you heard.
I heard something very recent. Yes, I heard something recent.
Can you tell us what the hell that is? Because
it's not my place to do
it. Josie, let me tell you, I done seen it. Let me tell you, Josie. You don't want to see it. Listen.
What is it?
Listen, I ain't gonna say it. Let me tell you.
No, just kind of give me a clue, because
it's not about Jewish people. I don't want to be
it's not race related, but if you have somebody in your family, you might feel offended. You're gonna have to listen. I'm not gonna get no more than that. I'm gonna tell you right now, be prepared. Be prepared. The voice is gonna throw it. You're gonna know when you hear the voice. And
can I hear what it is?
It's just pure hatred. It's pure hatred, and it's very recent. It's not from years ago. It's from like 3 months ago. It's not about Jewish people. It's
about black people.
Like,
is what
no, they got nothing to do with race.
What is it about?
Josie, you got to listen for yourself.
Can I hear it? Can you send it to me?
I wish I had it. I don't have it. I was defending him once again. Defending him, saying, "Oh, this is all old shit. This is ridiculous. This is how he felt in the past." And then the person played it, press play, and I heard it over the phone. And I have to say, I was sick to my stomach.
Somebody sent me something in Messenger, and I didn't open it, and I messaged Angel about it, and she said she knew who it come from, so I didn't bother with it. And then as more and more stuff came out, then it was kind of like, Angel, we're gonna look like we got egg on our face. We gotta
and it's not we
gotta listen to this.
That's the thing.
But here's the thing: it's not me. It's not me. I was still defending him. It's not me that has it. It's not me.
No, he just out. Honestly, Josie,
I have nothing to do with it. Exactly. Yeah. I don't have anything to do with it. I still defended him.
Okay, so what is it? It's a recording of him talking to someone, and
he has other channels that nobody knows about.
Can I say something real quick? Can I say something real quick? In all fairness.
Yeah,
in all fairness, MRE, if you're listening, you should grab the link, because in all fairness, he should be here to defend himself. In all fairness,
it's not me. He has to defend himself too. It's not me.
No, because I'm still not prepared to say. I'm still not prepared after what I've seen. Other people have said they saw. I'm not prepared to call the man a racist, because I genuinely have only.
That's what we both said.
I've genuinely judged him from the time that I've spent with, like, the times on the panel here. And to this day, I'm still not prepared to say he's a racist. Now, he might have felt some type of way in the past. I'm not prepared to say today that man still holds those beliefs or any type of
I truly didn't think so, and I don't think so. But when Angel said that, then I thought, am I sitting here like an idiot? You know what I mean?
Brat's one. I'm sorry, Josie. Did you ever think I'm trying to warn him?
Who?
Did you ever think that I'm trying to warn him?
Warn him about what? Warn who?
He's saying
What
that
is he saying?
I have nothing to do with this. Absolutely,
I don't know the situation,
nothing.
so I can't educate.
I don't know either,
Josie. I don't have anything to do with this. I was still defending him, even though I didn't even like him anymore. I was still defending him, and then that recording was played to me, and I said, "Holy shit! I feel like an idiot right now. I feel like an idiot."
Right, and
we
so
both did. Yeah, we both did.
Yeah, I feel like, all right, you're saying that, but I wanted to know basically what it is, because I don't want to sit here like an idiot either. You know,
it's not me. It's not me that's investigating. I didn't investigate him. What do I care? I did get abused because I defended him all this time. I got abused over it. I still get text messages being abused over it. How stupid I am, how foolish my daughter and I are. I still get abused over that. I'm not the one investigating him. It's not me. I don't care. I really don't care. I don't care what's in his past. I never did. I always said, well, this is his past. Who cares? He doesn't feel that way anymore. He didn't treat Marla badly. He didn't treat Josie
Never did.
badly.
No, he
was the first
always been cool with him too.
Exactly. Right. He's always been cool when he came on here. I would just say you couldn't end up with egg on your face. And if anybody tries to say something to you based on anything that comes out, all you got, I mean, basically you can only judge somebody from your time with them. You can't hold stuff against them that they may have done in their past.
Well,
like
that's how I look at
if people just gonna throw it back up in your face. So you can't judge shit on the past. But I'm just saying certain things just don't look, ain't a good look.
That's how I look at him, because he was the first one to put my video out. If he's this crazy, racist, he would not have done that. He's only ever been respectful to me. Did he have those ideologies back then? Maybe. Yeah, you look at some of the stuff and yeah, maybe he did, but that's not who I see now. And what happened is, Angel, I think I watched one of your shows where you said he's a freaking Nazi. And so I thought, well, we've defended him for how long? And now he's a Nazi? You know what I mean? So I wanted to ask you about that. And
I don't remember. I don't really remember that.
There was. I saw it.
All right. You're right. Because how they found his other channels is through, he dropped his link in those kind of channels. See, it's not me. Everybody's getting mad at me, but it's not me. I'm not investigating him. Somebody found a whole bunch of his new channels. It's not me.
Oh, okay.
Everybody can get mad at me all
you want.
Let me help you out. Mad at me all you want. It's not me.
Let me help you out.
Bambi, go ahead.
Let me help you out. Back in November, when I first I've been watching YouTube for a while, but I actually started chatting back in November. People were talking about MRE being a Nazi, and there's paperwork way before people were talking about you, Angel. So this isn't anything new. This has been going on for almost a year that I know of. There have been people, weirdos, internet weirdos online, and you know who you are because the same little faggots want to talk about me and my name in the chat room tonight. So you know who you are. You want to sit around and let's Google everybody. Let's look up their government tax information. Public record, people. Public record. Y'all ain't hackers. You're not doing anything special. Public info. Nothing special. So little weird internet weirdos have been digging into this kid since a year that I know of.
Well,
so if Angel says it wasn't her, it wasn't her.
You have no idea. And maybe I was trying to prepare him.
I'm just saying these are the facts. Before you even thought of,
no, this is much more serious than
people have been looking into
stuff, Bambi. It's much more serious, and it's not Me. That's all I'm going to keep saying.
No,
I'm not the
I'm
one
gonna say it.
digging. I'm not the one looking. I'm not doing
I'm gonna
anything.
say it. You
No,
know,
that was my point. It's not you. Other people has been doing it. It's not you. That was my whole point. Is it's not you. A bunch of internet weirdos have been digging into him way before now. You know, way before all the falling out with you guys or whatever it was. Like I said, I don't know the situation to, you know, responsibly comment on it. I'm just saying I know for fact people online have been digging into his information and been saying he's this, that, and the other thing since November that I know of. SoFlo being one of them.
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
You know, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say this. You know, when I was talking to Chicky, now Chicky all along has said what he said the other day on your show or whenever it was, all along. I disagreed with him, but you know, he can think what he thinks, and he always said it's coming down. You know, you're gonna see a lot of shit. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Well, it's a year later, and I haven't seen it. Do you see? So I'm like, okay, well, if it's coming, where is it? You know, what is it? I don't want to sit here like an idiot either. You know what I mean? But I'm not seeing anything. It's just a talk, you know, and it's been talk. And
that's your position. That's what you should stick with. If anything comes out, that's exactly what you should stick with.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
I'm with you on this because it is taking a long time for it to get out, and people are not going to sit here. So I think if something come out, that's your position. You should stick with it. And
right. Well, that's where I am with it right now. Yeah. I you know, I just think it's been a lot of talk, and I haven't seen anything in over a year. And I was told a year ago by Chicky, oh, it's coming out, it's coming out. And I'm guessing it was Casperosa gonna, you know, display whatever the hell it is. Well, where is it then?
I have been accused of covering up for him, defending him. Or you have no idea.
No, I know you've been through
betraying
Casperosa.
I've been accused of all of those things, and I defended him. You know, I defended him.
Oh, I know.
I've defended him, and I went back in text messages since 2022, June of 2022, and I see what happened.
Right.
Casperosa was trying to tell me, but I didn't want to hear it. I didn't want to hear it. I fought with him and everything. I didn't want to hear it. But
so let me ask you now, what do you think now? You know, what is your thoughts on him now? I know you're mad at him because of what he did.
but I could put that aside. I can put that aside. As far as being a rat, I don't see that yet. I don't see that.
What about a raving Nazi surrounded by bombs, ready to, you know, I don't know, take down
listen, I don't see that. I saw something else. I heard something else, and it was very disturbing. That's all I'm going to say. It was disturbing. It wasn't about Jewish people or anything like that.
Okay, so if I call you, will you tell me what it is?
Yeah, I'll tell you.
It's bugging me because I'm like, what is it? You know, it's like, what are you talking about? What is it?
It's not my place. It's not my place to put it out there. I did try to let him know.
Yeah.
I tried to let everybody know that there is somebody who is digging, and they found.
Right. So DJ,
not me.
DJ, what do you think about all this? What is your vision?
That's a bombshell. I gotta admit.
Mandingo. So what's your
position? Yeah, that's a bombshell. Like I've always had good relations with him, conversations in the chats, whatever.
No, it's not about
and on panel.
It's not about black people.
No, it's not about.
Oh no, I'm not saying all that. I'm not saying all that. Because I knew about the old stuff. You know, you can't unsee what you've already seen. You know what I'm saying? So, but I've never had dealings with him like that, and I never felt that or whatever. And people I talked to, you know, feel the same way mostly. And what was it I was going to say about that? But if there's something new, like I said, that's like a bombshell. You know, that's all I can say.
What do you mean?
Because I don't know anything.
What's the bombshell? I mean, you know.
Well, it's supposed to be something recent. They said it was something recent.
Yeah, that's what's disturbing me. Is because
yeah, that's it. So that's a bombshell.
What is it? You know, and so no, I mean, Angel doesn't want to say or whatever. That's fine, but you know, that's what's kind of bothering me, because if it's something like really crazy and I'm up here defending, I want to know what it is. You know.
Oh, I understand your point of view on it too. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't know it. So until it surfaces, I can't really say, well, da. You know. So I gotta wait till it surfaces. That's all I can do.
I'm just gonna say this: he's always been good to me. I've never experienced that with him. He's never talked like that. You know,
y'all did history streams together.
Yes, I love history, and so you know, and I just it's bothering me a little bit. What is it? You know, because I don't want to be sitting up here defending someone that really is the opposite. You know, and as Angela said, you know, you think you're friends on YouTube, and you think you're friends. I do, at least. And you know, then you find out, oh no, you're not. You know, I mean, it's crazy to me. It's crazy. But I do want to ask Marla. I want to ask Marla and Angel, what the hell did you two do to Becky O? I saw her carrying on.
Not always being brought. Let me tell y'all. First of all, I don't go on YouTube like that. Like, I got shit on the side that I got to take care of that has to have my attention. So I'm not on here like that unless Angel says we going live. You know, before we go live, she'll say, "Okay, this is what we're going to." She'll give me the rundown before we go live.
Right.
Outside of that, every now and then I come on YouTube, but it's like for educational stuff, because y'all know I'm a vegan now, so I'm on that type of ish. I'm not like on here for this type of stuff, the drama. So like,
just let me interrupt you. Watch that vegan shit. Eat protein, because what's going to happen? You're going to lose muscle mass, and then you're going to look crazy. Okay, you don't have to eat meat, but there's other proteins you can eat. Anyway, carry on. Sorry.
But with that being said, like that's the only time I really come on here to watch those type of videos, so I can figure out what the hell I can eat for the day. Right. But with that being said, I think she came into the chat, and I think she may have caught a chat, like she may have caught it halfway through. And she said something kind of crazy to Angel, and Angel was kind of having an epic moment, and it was basically, you know, an FU thing.
No, that's let me just straighten something out. I never said they didn't. I said they had a long distance for relationship for about 2 months, a month and a half, 2 months. They streamed and watched movies together. They sat on the phone a long time. He made her laugh. She was going through a really tough time. Josie knows about it. She had a 20-centimeter tumor in her stomach. So yeah, he got her through that, which was, I appreciate that so much. But then they met, and there was no chemistry. That's all there was to it. There was no chemistry between them. None. Well,
okay, so I just want to say bye to Bambi. Thank you for coming on.
Bye, Bambi.
Yeah.
Bye, Bambi.
All right, Bambi.
I have nothing against you. I just wanted to clear something.
I never lied.
See you in the lounge, girl.
I won't be.
I never did nothing to Becky. I mean, we had it out one time, but that's because she came on there like accusatory. She actually accused me of muting her or something. That's the only time me and her had a falling out.
Oh, okay. Because
I didn't mute her, but I genuinely didn't mute her. And I said, Becky, I didn't mute you. And she goes, yes, you did. And I'm like, okay.
She went berserk. I was thinking, oh my God, what happened? I missed it. You know,
that was that time.
I went back over Angel's show to look, and I didn't see anything. So I'm thinking, what the hell's going on here? Yeah.
Go back
Anyway.
to my stream. You're all lying, and I don't care. I don't even care. Who cares? She's with someone else. She's having a baby. They're getting married.
Hold on a
She's very
minute.
happy.
All right,
Who
hold on a minute.
cares? I don't
Let me,
care.
Angel, she was asking you about Becky O.
No, I'm talking about people in the chat. I really don't care. This doesn't.
I'm not looking at the chat.
Doesn't even
Yeah,
matter
ignore
to me
it.
anymore.
You know, I'm looking at it for as.
Yeah,
you know,
as far as Becky O, she started saying something that was crazy. Like I don't even remember what it was. I was like, what are you talking about? You have no idea what you're talking about. And then she started getting crazy, and I just said, oh, I'm not dealing with this shit. And I just blocked her. That was it.
Okay, so I just dropped the link for MRE. I think I'm not sure if he wants to join or not.
He said drop the link.
I dropped the link, and you know, if he wants to join, he can. If not, I dropped the link. Yeah, I did.
What about Grumpy?
Grumpy, where you at?
What about Grumpy?
I know, naughty man. Anyway, I just dropped it. Oh, here he is. Hold on. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. What's this? The Antifa circle? What did MRE do now, and who did I kill and torture?
Nobody said you killed and tortured anybody.
But why are you on this hunt with Kitten? I thought you weren't friends with Kitten.
I am not on the hunt.
Well, then why are you on here talking about this weird stuff?
Because Josie asked me about it. I am not on the hunt. I'm not investigating.
Yeah, I did.
I'm not doing anything.
All right, but what is that I'm accused of now? Who did I slay? 1,000 Somalians?
You can make a joke out of it all you want, Emory.
Well, then tell me, because I didn't hear it.
No,
I was just told, and I just grabbed the link.
I don't have
you do. Of course you do. You're up here speaking about it. Of course, everybody.
I was asked about it, and I defended you once again.
Oh my God!
An idiot.
This is these people. This is amazing. Well, I didn't even hear what I was just told, and I grabbed the link. I didn't hear what was said. So please, let's reiterate. I want to hear.
Okay, I have something to ask you. So
yes, please.
Angel alluded to hearing something a couple of months ago or recently. We don't know what it is, but do you know what it is?
No,
you know,
I said 10 times already. It's not about Jewish people. I said that 10 times.
Oh my God! Well, then who is it about?
Richie
Who's it about?
Kiss my ass, Richie April.
No,
well, who's it about then?
Disgusting. What is it? You know.
Yeah, please tell me. Just tell me what it is.
You know what it is, Emory.
It's not my place to tell.
Well, the user up here and alluded to it. Well, why don't you say it?
I was defending you once again, saying, "Oh, this is all old shit. This is old." And
yeah,
then
these
all
old
of a sudden,
stuff. I don't get it.
Okay,
I don't
then
get it.
all of a sudden, somebody hit the play button on something, and I heard you. I heard you what you were saying. It was horrible.
Well, what did I say?
And it was from May.
May?
Yeah, this May.
No, that's not true. But what was it? Tell me what it was.
Never mind.
Well, why not? See, that's not fair. It's like me coming up here.
It's not. This
is a place. It's a big circus. This is MRE evil killer night.
Okay, no, it's actually not. It's not my place to say it. It's not my shit. I don't care.
But all due respect, Angel, you're up here talking about it, so why don't you say it?
Because Josie asked me about it.
Yeah,
Josie's asking right now, and she's very curious.
Josie asked me if it was about Nazi stuff. I said, no, it's not.
Well, then, what the hell? What am I accused of now? Did I slay cats or blue jays, or I don't get it. No, please say it. It's not your. I'm not going to get mad. Say whatever it was or whatever you heard. Kid probably got some old thing from friggin' 2 years ago.
From May.
Put it up.
It's from May.
He says it's from May. How do you know it's really from May? And what is it? Just say it. Who cares? I'm not going to get mad, Angel. Just say it.
Does embrace the hatred ring a bell?
Embrace the hatred? I say that on I say all kinds of crazy things. What is that? Embrace the hatred. Mm-hmm. Yeah, embrace the hatred, everybody. Rise with me. We're going to go on a hating spree.
Okay, Amari, whatever.
No, but I just don't understand. I don't get it. I really just don't get it. Kitten's a psycho. He's a stalker. You know that. He's been doing it for a while. I have my reasons why I think he's a stalker. I don't want to get into that. But you can't get mad at me for this kid's been stalking me for 2 years, Angel. He's a weirdo. I've never hurt nobody, hurt a soul. I had my friends come on your channel, friends of color. Friends of color, dark people, darker than anybody on this panel, from Liberia, the whole nine. What am I, killing these people? No. If people say some dumb shit online, that doesn't mean they're killers or crazy people. You say I hurt people now? I never hurt nobody. I never hurt a soul. Okay. People come on here. I've had so many channels and communities on here. I never hurt nobody. If I said some politically correct things, oh well, I'm sorry. On politically correct things, I say them all the time. I see a lot of politically incorrect stuff. I think politically incorrect. That doesn't mean I've hurt people. I think this is a witch hunt over a goofy stalker kid that all I did was pick up for.
Go take another drink, Victoria Young, you weirdo.
MRE.
Give me a listen to me carefully. Listen carefully, Josie.
No, I don't, Josie.
These are MRE's words, not my words. I heard his words. I don't really
embrace the hate. I could be saying anything, or I could not even have said it.
You're talking about a certain type of people. That's what you're talking about.
Well, then who? Listen, I've made on my channel, let's just get down to the fact. I've made fun of Irish people, Scottish people, my own people. I've made fun of everybody. Blacks, Jews, Mexicans. I've made fun of everybody on the internet. So what? Am I ever hurt anybody?
How about gay people?
I get nice to everybody.
How about gay people? How about gay people?
Huh?
Gay people.
I'm gay? I'm not gay. Oh, what are you talking about, Angel?
I said, how about gay people? How do you feel about gay people?
How do I feel about gay people? I don't agree with gay people. It's against my religion, but I would never hurt one. My cousin's a dyke, and I love her to death. What do you mean? Okay. I'm a Roman Catholic. You see me pray my rosaries every night. You've seen it. I don't believe in that.
I heard your voice, MRE.
What does that mean? I'm going to go kill gays now? This is ridiculous. You know it is, Angel. You know, I always care for you. I still do. You know this is ridiculous.
MRE, that kid's a nut. Not as much as I did you, and not as much
as I did you.
Okay, so MRE, I want to ask you something.
Jeez. Hold on. I got to take my foot off this gay guy's neck. Hold on. All right, I'm back.
So,
listen, you all right, Fag? Hey, Fag, you okay over there? I'm sorry.
I want to ask you something. So, when you brought up dating Angel's daughter,
I really don't want to talk about that stuff.
But I'm just going to be straight up.
I did it to hurt kitten's feelings. That's why I did it. Because my hypothesis is...
Do you think that's right, that you threw my daughter under a bus to hurt somebody else?
I did not throw your daughter under the bus.
Yes, you did.
I didn't.
Why would Chris care about anything with my daughter? Chris never had a crush on my daughter. I don't know why do you keep saying that.
Says you, but I think there are other reasons. I'm not going to sit. I'm not kidding. Or the other people are going to disrespect you or nothing like that. I'm not going to do that. But I am going to tell you, I believe that, and you know I believed it, and you know someone else believed it too.
The guy that came on my show that night, that he snapped and found out who he was. Did you know that guy?
I was telling you to kick him off. He was some drunk.
No, that was William you were telling me to kick off. The other guy who Casperosa has on his website.
Oh, that he's been talking about for a year? No, I don't know the guy. I don't know the guy.
Him.
Why? See, I don't know. These interrogations, it's just like...
No, I'm just
why I feel like telling all these people about Fango.
Listen,
that's what you people want. I don't know this people.
I'm just asking you a question because I keep
people push people, and then when they act like jerks, you people just lucky I'm not like these other people that I was raised with respect, because I could have made up any kind of disgusting line. You know, those other animals would have.
Well, they did. Your friend Mickey Bats did.
I can't control these people.
Forget about them.
I can't control these people. I don't talk to them all the time. I don't agree with whatever they're saying.
I don't talk about them. I don't care about any of that. I'm just saying, did you know that man? Because I'm getting abused.
No, I told you that 2 years ago that I told you to kick him off. There's some drunk guy after Teresa the baby.
That was
Who?
William you told me to kick off, not the other guy. I'm talking about the
You mean
other
that when
guy.
after Teresa the baby Marie
The guy
joined?
the guy who was Julius.
Yes, and I was telling you to kick him.
No, you told me to kick William.
Was William the drunk guy?
Yes, William was drunk.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know their names. No, not that I go play them. I don't know. What do you mean know them? I knew people that came on that from Providence, my friends.
No, I'm talking about
13 of them that have been on.
I'm just asking you a question.
No, I don't know the guy. I'm kind of lost and clueless. I don't even get where I harmed fags now.
I'm just
It's amazing. I don't know how anybody could sit up here and ask me, do you like these people? Like what? I'm going to kill gays? That's ridiculous. These people can play whatever they want to say.
You said
I'm not saying you. I'm saying this stalker weirdo that you and your family are friends with, and he's a sicko. He's a stalker. Not what I did to Trambo. I busted Transbo's balls because he lied like a rug. Kitten's a stalker weirdo. And I have reason to believe, like I said, my hypothesis, well, why else would a guy do that to somebody? I never did nothing to that kid.
Because
and he's not accused
of doing things. He was accused by you of doing things he didn't do. And
like what? After he stalked me for a year, right? After he stalked me for over 2 years, I said what a hypothesis that I thought. Can I prove it? No, but it's what I believe.
But you accused him of calling the FBI on you.
Yes, and Mahler agreed with me the first night, and then after the next night, she had a different change of opinion. But she even agreed with me. Why wouldn't he think it was him? The guy's stalking me. He's digging things up, looking, saying I kill gays, whatever. Why wouldn't I think it's him?
No, he definitely got a hard on. Yeah, you're right. He definitely got a hard on for you. He's
exactly. So why wouldn't I think it's him?
He's also. I mean, he's basically treating you like the new A-Light, and he's coming up.
Put it this way. Yeah. Well, I'm no fucking rat. I know not. I walk proud in my city. I got good friends out here. I ain't nothing like that. And I'll smash somebody's face, and I'll meet them right now on the street corner and stick my fucking foot up their ass. No.
Yeah, no, that's
so. And it's a totally different story with that other guy. I just made fun of him. Kitten's a stalker.
Oh yeah.
And people only do that. And I'm sorry, Angel. Over women they have crushes on.
That's not true. He doesn't even.
Well, and I can't prove it. That's my
company.
My hypothesis.
That's a weak excuse, Marie.
No, it's not.
He hasn't even been in my. What does he know my daughter for?
You don't listen. There's people who look up at a woman on TV and fall a crush on her. No, so that's my hypothesis, and other people thought it too. But let's just leave it at that.
It's not absolutely not true. Absolutely.
Well, we don't know that.
I know it, and that's not true.
Well, I may just shut up. But
I'm just saying it's not true. There's other reasons. I don't know what they are, but there's other reasons.
Well, listen. All right, when that scumbag A-Lights.
He didn't know you and my daughter were talking or friends or anything. Nothing.
Boyfriend and girlfriend.
I didn't tell anybody anything.
So let me ask you both, how did this get out? Because I heard about that over a year ago. And
about what?
Of it that you were dating.
Can I ask you what? Oh, I have no idea. Who knows?
Angel said.
I didn't tell a soul.
MB told everybody, I guess.
She didn't know. I didn't tell her shit. I don't tell her nada. Nothing. Nothing. Don't believe all the hype and these people.
Tony Pizza said NB told him.
I don't believe that. I think Pizza's just a nut. That guy's a retard.
Yeah. But the whole thing is. Does it?
No, the whole thing is. This is a soap opera, and these people are digging it. I wish Kitten had an ounce of balls. Why don't you pull a camera on me? Come up to a camera on me. I'll shove that camera right up his ass. Excuse my language, ladies. I never did non-tech it. A-Light said his father was raping him, which is not true. I stuck up for him. The kid even called me. It took him 4 months to go on this Nazi crusade. Well, there's real Nazis out there, faggot. Why don't you go out there and go to them? Why don't you leave me the fuck alone? Even if I was a Nazi, a skinhead, Klansman, whatever. Evidently, I'm not no more, dickhead. Why don't you go get the real ones? Oh, come get me. and I'll stick my foot right up your fucking ass.
So then
I'm
you're
sick of
saying
these
that
cunts.
you used to
Excuse
be.
my language.
So you're saying you used to be.
No. I never considered myself a fucking neo-Nazi. Well, you didn't see me. You made me schnickerdoodles, Nazi schnickerdoodles.
It's not funny, MRE. All right.
I better make light of it. If not, I don't want to be. I'm not them. I'm not going to be disrespectful. I know you want me to be, so you can paint me like them.
I'm not asking you to be disrespectful at all.
Oh, you would love if I did, but I won't do that. I wasn't raised like that.
Yeah,
I don't even feel good right now. I'm actually sick.
Yeah, well, Billy says, too many mixed race people for him to be an
Do you have a website bashing gay people, MRE?
Jesus Christ!
I'm just asking you. Do you have a channel? Do you have a channel
in my closet right now? And I'm gonna stick a screwdriver in his neck.
I'm just asking you a question. Do you have a channel?
No. How about Bangul? No, I don't get a website.
Okay.
Saying they want to kill Fanooks? No. That's crazy.
I did not say that you
and the thing, good point, Billy. I'll bring a bunch of freaking yams up here to scream at you, my yam friends. Fuck, man. People who I fought side to side with my brothers.
I didn't say you wanted to kill people, MRE.
BK Shaolin finest. MRE Angel, just squash it.
Yeah, I don't want to fight with her. I don't hate Angel. I don't want to fight with her. I can't control what some psycho says on another channel or idiots say in the chat. Trust me, I argued with these people before. I can't control these morons. They're doing it to rile you up, to make money off you, just like Piggy did for 2 years. That's what these maniacs try to do. Please ignore them, and they will just go on to something else. Just like me and Vicky tried to tell you a million times. Just ignore these idiots. They'll go on to someone else. They're using you, trying to make you fight with them back and forth so they can get clicks and money.
Let me ask you.
Josie, can I ask him a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I was just sending you about, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks ago and saying, stop it. This is all old stuff. This is ridiculous. And then all of a sudden, I hear your voice over the phone.
All right, so then you got to, and you got to bring it up.
Can I finish?
Sorry. Go ahead.
Your voice over the phone trashing gay people.
So what? I've trashed gay people on my channel a million times. I've trashed no one cares when I trash Irish people or Scottish people or straight people. But so I bashed a gay. Oh, so what? I've trolled. I've done a bunch of things on the internet. Who cares? I never hurt nobody. This is ridiculous. It's really stupid. And like I said, anyone else would be titling their names in videos fighting with you back and forth. I'm not going to do that. And I would never do that. I was raised by real Italians and real good people. I don't disrespect women and older women, and especially people I broke bread with and who I cared about. So I don't want to fight with you. I really don't.
I'm not saying I want to fight.
Even now, if I've ever seen any one of them guys who said that filthy shit about your daughter, if I ever see them in person, I will break them. No, those are people in the chat. No, they're not my friends doing that.
Damien Argenti.
No, he doesn't. Damien would not say anything sexual or filthy about your daughter.
I've seen it.
What did he say? No, he wouldn't do that. Trust me. Sexual stuff about your daughter, not a shot. He knows me very well.
Okay.
Or if something was said, I didn't see it or whatever. No, people don't come in here and talk like that. Ask anybody who's in my chat. Like I said, to this day, if I see any one of the men who said those filthy things about you, your little brother, your daughter, any of these women on this fucking panel, I will smash them in their face. Or anybody who goes on their channel, I ever see them in person, you ever come stalk me, you freaks, and you will see what fucking violence is, cocksuckers. Excuse my language for swearing like that on here. But my throat's a little sore, I'm a little sick, and I'm a little fucking sick of this bullshit. And that kitten's got no balls. Kitten, I'll shove that camera up your butt, you fucking freak. I'm not going to give you sweet hugs like a Leto. These guys are all sick on here. A bunch of flip-floppers. They trash these women, trash their family, and then become friends with them and use them. These people are animals, not you, Angel. I'm saying these animals.
Catherine Bennett. I'm not friends with Kasparov.
Well, you say you're not friends with him, but all right, you're not friends, but you exchange info and stuff. So that's
because
not.
I get trashed every day.
Okay, but still, all right.
You.
Yeah, I'm sure. But think about this. All right, I'm not friends with Josie, but we've sent information back and forth all day and talk about MRE's life. Then. That's
not true. It's not the same thing, MRE.
Well, you put anything Kitten says, you'll put it on your channel or whatever. Who cares? Go do it. I don't care.
I'm not putting it on my channel.
Well, I'm asking you to. I got a homo in my closet. I'm gonna beat with a rod in 10 minutes. I'm gonna really whoop him.
I really don't think.
I think it is. I like jokes. Make fun of all kinds of people. Who cares? I'm not hurting nobody. It's a joke. These people are a bunch of.
No, you're wrong, Parasite.
You sound like Antifa people.
I stopped defending him when he put Mr. Batters on his panel.
I don't listen. I hate Little Jiffy's a liar. I don't like Jiffy. That guy knew about Jiffy, so I brought him on.
You threw me under a bus for.
No, I didn't throw you on. I didn't.
The Mob Talk Radio.
No,
Angel, I tried to. You gave him a platform when you had 6 disgusting videos about
Wait a minute.
me. I would never do that to you.
I just want to chime in here for a second. Now, yeah, I
feel like I'm gonna viper. All women around me scream.
Okay, so I know. Look. I don't know which golden girl you are, but I'm Blanche. Anyway, what happened is.
No, what happened is I didn't like Jiffy, and Joe Batters is a Jiffy expert. Okay, I didn't know he made that video.
Let me talk.
I heard 6, not
Batters.
1, 6.
I heard that Batters was on your show.
What's that have to do with me?
Whatever. Anyway, I thought it was recent. I didn't realize it was months ago.
It was 5 months ago, 6 months ago. I had him on. I'd bring him on again.
Yeah, but we had that conversation, did we not? Because I was upset at that. Because me up.
It seems like I'm constantly have to prove to these people that I'm not an animal, and it's really sick. Just think I'm an animal then.
This man put me up there as a chimp. Eating a banana.
Yeah, so did Tony Pizza. So did Tony Pizza, and you guys all were friends with him. I have no problem with that. I don't care about the baddest guy. He don't like Kanasi. I don't like Kanasi, so I invited him up. He's a Jiffy expert, and I would do it again. Listen.
Did we not talk about that? Because
yes, we did. Can I just? Yes, Josie. Can I please speak?
Right, I didn't know. I thought it was recent, and I said, "Oh, okay." I didn't realize because.
Let me explain. I would bring Joe Batters on my channel tonight, and I would share his channel. If Jiffy messes with me, keeps bringing stuff up. You should have been mad at Jiffy for that, Angel. Keeps bringing stupid stuff up. Well, he's an expert on Jiffy, and no, I didn't know he made that video about you, and I told him that's not nice. What am I supposed to do? Not bring the guy up? He's a Jiffy expert. He's an expert on Loman.
Me a nigger, what I do to him?
I don't know. You would have to ask him, Marla. You would have to ask him that. I have no idea.
I mean, you more close to him than I would be, and I mean, the fact of the matter is, it's like he's calling people niggas and trying to act like.
How do you know how close we are? How do you know how close we are? You don't know that. You've seen him on my channel one time.
He's on your panel, and I mean, you were there before when
6 months ago.
No. You were there before when your boy Lesso had to get on it because he was going in on what's the name? The other black chick.
What does whatever he has to do have to do with me?
But we get in trouble if we platform certain people. That's
trouble with who? No, that's not true.
It's the talk of the town. If we platform somebody, I mean, we have.
I'm not the town.
We were not friends with.
I'm not the town.
Spoke their piece.
Okay, well, I'm not the town. I'm not the mayor of Gossipville. So I don't know. Have I ever questioned you, Marla, of who you've had on a panel? No. So I don't know what you're talking about. Like I said, Joe Batters knows a lot about Jeff Kanasi. Jeff Kanasi always jumps in the sandbox and causes trouble. So when I bring someone on who knows about his bullshit past, sorry. I usually have rippers, scumbags, people who's tortured you people, said the most disgusting things.
Your biggest defender, you threw me under the bus.
I didn't throw you. How did I throw you? Give me one example how I threw you under the bus.
Because you put him up there knowing that he made 6 videos. I told you. I sent you a super chat telling you. I sent you a super chat telling you. You saw the super chat.
I don't remember that.
There. I sent you.
Well, that was not. Yeah, he was on stream. I didn't know. And he was on my stream. I didn't know what the hell you were talking about. I didn't watch that video, or I would have confronted him on there and said, that's not cool calling, shaming women and saying dumb shit like that. The guy has a right to disagree, but I don't like the disgusting other stuff he says.
Disgusting videos.
Well, I can't help that, and I don't agree with that. I'm not doing videos like that.
On the panel who
what do you mean? You bring people all the
that
time.
was 6 months ago.
No, you bring people on all the time, and the chat knows it.
Afterwards,
he takes shots at me all the time. I see him on the clip channels, and I'm glad the clip channels put him up.
No, sorry, you did it first. You got, and then you abused.
Well, no, I didn't do nothing first. Like I said, I didn't know that.
Do anything. You're right.
No, I know. No, I never did that, but hurt Phoenix.
But the point I was trying to make is, when I was talking about Chicky earlier,
fuck him. That guy's a hump clown and wants to be an actor. These guys are clowns. They've all sat on panels with these animals who said the most disgusting shit about you. I would never do that. If I ever got near them people, I'd chew their faces off.
Yeah, well, that's how I felt about
that guy's a hump. That guy sat on there while they slandered your fucking kid. Excuse my language. Those humps sat on there and did nothing. They're not real friends. They want to get documentaries with your brother. That they're scumbags, these people. I wish they had the cojones to fucking take an hour drive. Fuck them.
Yeah.
And I'd have Joe Badders on again if Jiffy runs as well, because Jiffy's a lying little weasel. It's not from Providence.
That's the difference between you and I.
Hang on, we have another guest.
Well, like I said, Angel, I didn't know he fucking said something. And you people bring people on all the time. Insinuate I'm a fucking informant. Are you fucking nuts?
MRE, Chris Casparosa is here. Hello, Chris.
Hi, Josie. Thanks for having me.
This faggot.
No, you're welcome. So let's hash this out. What?
This kid's a stalker nut. He's a retard.
Hi, MRE. I just have some quick questions real quick, and I'll be out of here. When I made the offer to you that I would come up to Rhode Island by myself to interview you.
See my medical records? Yeah, come up right now.
And I said, all I asked is that I'd be by myself. You can bring whoever you want, preferably.
You're not going to bring nobody.
Friends who vouch for you.
Yeah, I'll bring my friends.
All I asked is that you would first unseal your sealed file.
Medical records? But the asshole, I took a heart attack a week after that trial. They're medical records. You know how to read a case? You know how to read a case, Chris. You're not stupid, okay?
Josie, can you mute him while I ask my question? I'll be very respectful.
Nah, don't mute me. I'll leave this fucking place because this is a circus. I'm not making you assholes money.
So you're going to leave just because I'm asking a question?
No, I'm not going to be a circus up here. Don't mute me.
Let me just finish my question. And
then, yeah, go ahead.
So you said that you would go with me to the courthouse and show me the file.
Yeah.
Well, are you okay with me publishing what I see in that file as long as I redact like the medical parts? But if there's anything else in there that's not medical, are you cool with me talking about it, publishing it?
Yeah, go ahead. Have your ball with it. You do it anyways. Go right ahead. Like I said, if you know how to read a case, then you do.
So part two of my question, in that file on page 12 of 16, at the bottom, it says, when answering the question, description of what happened in case since arrest, it says, I went right to, quoting you, in quotes, I went right to the police station and I was in the cell for 4 hours. Then they took me out and interviewed me and I told them everything.
Yes, I told them the truth. I bought the guns legally. Yes. I told them everything. I bought the guns legally. And listen, dude, in 1999, I got busted with that pot shot, as you know. And I had a felony for that, right? And all of a sudden around 2000, I forget what year, in the early 2000s, mid 2000s, like a girlfriend said to me, why'd you lie to me? I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, I looked you up. You're not a felon. I'm like, yeah, I am. I had a 99 pot thing. And my felony, I went down to the Attorney General's office. They actually threw me out because I asked them 3 times, like, check it again. Check it again.
Any receipts?
I bought them legally. Listen, yeah. What do you mean? Go talk to the cops, I guess. They would tell you. I bought them all at gun stores legally. I'm a CI, and who am I getting in trouble? Why am I on the internet wasting my time?
It says Mr. Colacone was held briefly in cell 1 and was escorted into the detective division interview room at approximately 1800 hours. He was provided a constitutional rights form, which he read and signed without reservation. Mr. Colacone was advised that the interview would be video/audio recorded. He agreed to make a statement to Lieutenant Correa, and this part is redacted, and then it says, refer to Lieutenant Correa's report. Mr. Colacone also provided them with a handwritten statement of the defendant. The rights form and statement of the defendant were both
I'm the defendant, right? I'm the defendant. Hold on, I'm the defendant, right? Because there's no other defendant.
What is redacted in this report?
There's no other
And
defendant.
Why is it not in the public evidence or in the sealed file?
Well, Chris, let me ask you, who did he rat on?
Well, I'm trying to get to that. Why is it not in the sealed file?
So you're going to accuse me of being an informant because you had a crush on a girl?
I'm asking you a question.
I just answered you. Listen, when they raided my house that time, oh yeah, you bet your ass I wanted to talk to them and tell them, yeah, I bought all these guns legally. None of them are illegal. Nothing in here is illegal. I never had IEDs neither. They were 3M80s. Listen, the last 2 years I've been on here, I told this story a million times on Angel's channel, a million times.
Hold on a minute. We have another guest. NB is here.
Well, let me ask Josie, may I ask one more question?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. Emery, I want to play you a clip of something you said on Confronting show on August 30th, 2023.
Counselor.
I'll have to get your reaction to this clip right here.
These people have watched me, and there's people in here that watched me on my Durkee channel that I had. So they've been watching me for 4 or 5 years. They've never heard me speak any propaganda, try to make them hate people. I've been nice to all races and religions on here. Like, give me a break. The day I come out here and I start telling you to hate people and all that, well, then you have something to talk about. Till then, stop this hate.
Okay, Josie, I want to. Did you guys hear that clearly?
Yes.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to play one more thing.
Okay.
Let me just find it real quick. Please give me 2 seconds.
This is fucking gay.
Okay, this is from one of MRE's channels on May 1st, 2023, less than 4 months earlier. This is what he said.
He is a repulsive human being, and I want to see his downfall. Why? Because I hate them all. Yes. Hate is only a natural thing, folks.
True. Only a natural thing. Everybody hates.
It's natural. It's cool to hate these people. And it's normal. So embrace the hate. Just don't hurt nobody or nothing like that. And call Crowder a fanatic.
And I stand by that to this day.
Okay.
I stand by that.
Wait a minute. Who are we talking
Jesus
about?
Christ. Fuck all you fags. How about that? Fuck all the faggots. How about that? Does that make you happy, kitten?
I'm good with that.
I hate fags. And go to your fag friend Monsters. Mock with your faggot friends. March with all the fags.
Did you ever co-host a podcast called The Goys in the Hood?
Possibly, or I could have went on it. Very possibly.
Yes or no? You hosted or you did? You co-hosted or
no? I didn't host
what
it.
Is this, an interrogation?
We were killing homos.
I'm confused.
We were killing homos.
So
have you ever had a crush on a girl but never had the balls to ask her you had a crush? You kept emails.
Let me tell you all.
No, are you gonna bring me up?
No, let me just tell you all something.
Right here, you little
I have
butt boy.
very
I'm gonna make fun of the butt. He had
that are
crush.
gay.
You didn't have the balls to pull the trigger. You look like a fool, kitten. You look like a fool. The girl didn't like you. The cuck commie don't get the girl, kitten. The cuck commie didn't get the girl, and you're bitter over that. I never did nothing to you, half a fag. Okay, you're a bitter little bitch, and men only do this. Men only do this.
I'm just a little confused.
Men only do this over women.
Josie, I want to say thank you.
Only over women.
Do you have any questions for me, Josie? I'm happy to answer them.
Yes,
as long as I won't be interrupted by anyone else. If you have any questions for me, I'm happy to answer them.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Chris.
Okay, thank you for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Okay.
Go suck a prick, Chris. Go fuck up all your fag friends, you homo.
All right, so
what's he supposed to be doing? Interrogating?
Of course, there's a big interrogation with all these fucking freaks. These people can all go fuck themselves.
Who the fuck? Who the fuck is he?
He's a little butt boy, a fanboy. That's what he is. Like a beta. He is. I say something like that. I made fun of every national, every religion on all my channels. Nobody cares about that. I make fun of a fag, and all of a sudden, the world's ending. Get the fuck out. This kid's bitter over a girl. He's bitter over a fucking girl.
MRE, let me ask you. So what he played, what were you referring to? What were you talking about?
I have no idea. I don't stand behind it, though. I have no idea. Who knows? I don't know. I've been on the internet for years. I don't know. The kid's a fucking weirdo, but I stand by it. Embrace the hate.
All right, DJ Mandingo, are you there? DJ Mandingo, are you there or not? Okay, let's give him a minute, because far as I
know, the Grand Inquisition. These people. I've been doing this for over 2 years, and that's why when I answer people now, it's like, yeah, fuck you, Sieg Heil.
MB, you're there. MB, can you hear me?
It's probably not real here. Kick her. That's trying not to boot them. Why are they even up here? I don't get it.
Okay, MB.
I don't need to be rude enough, Josie. Sorry if I come off yelling or something, but if you were in my shoes.
Hey, MRE, you got the right to defend yourself, brother.
Who is that? Is that DJ Never Know Mine?
DJ.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what's up, bro? What's your call? Man, I don't know if that was you or not, though.
Yeah. Glad to hear you, man. Glad to see you. Hey, glad to talk to you. And like I said, you've always been good with me since I've known you for over 2 years now.
I've been good with a lot of people on here, but when men are bitter, when they like a girl and they find out somebody else dated her or took her on a date to an ice cream parlor, they get very upset and they go on a stalking spree.
Exactly, because I was like, what the heck? The guy's like interrogating you like he's the police. He's reading statements like he's in the freaking police station or some shit. And I'm like, what the? Get the man. You know what I mean? It ain't that serious.
He needs a social life.
Yeah. And Josie, if you have any questions to ask me, you can ask me now, but I don't want to be interrupted.
Like, I got a sore throat. I don't feel good. But when someone told me, they're saying you hurt gay people, they're saying I hurt gay people on the channel, I jumped up here, just grabbed the link. I didn't hear what was said, but something about I hurt gays a few months ago or something. It's like, what?
Yeah, right.
I got a dyke.
They always got to make up something. They always got to make up something to mess with you, brother.
That's taking something someone said on YouTube. Like, give me a break. And like I said, who does this to people? Someone who has got a personal beef, not just somebody. Like I said, I never did nothing to that guy. Who would invest half of their life all day looking things up, spending hours? The guy's a stalker.
I'm telling you.
I'm sorry,
that's what
my
I sense.
hypothesis is what it is. But that's what it is. Why else would someone do this? Like he's saying he's fighting white supremacy. Well, there's real people out there doing shit. Why don't you go find them? Why don't you go find them, you big coward?
Oh,
go mess with the Proud Boys.
This MB, is that you?
Yeah, I was walking out of Walmart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was walking out of Walmart. I'm getting messages that Angel's up on your panel lying about me for like the 1999th time. Saying that I told Pizza about a relationship between two people.
Right.
Impossible, because number one, I did not know about the relationship.
No, I never. This girl didn't know. I never told nobody.
Way after Pizza said
so
that.
So how did people know? How did Muscle tell me?
Stop saying things. Stop lying.
Well, I'll tell you how. Well, women knew.
Proof. If you have proof, it's absolutely impossible.
I didn't think anything of it. I mean, I didn't care.
Because I didn't know about that crap at that time. So she needs to stop lying. It seems that she wants to point the finger. Everything's NB's fault. NB's fault. NB's fault. NB's fault. NB's fault. Cut the shit. Right. You don't want to be a bully. You don't like it when people go after you. Well, then stop doing it to other people. I mean, at least like when you went back and forth with FBS, you went back and forth with you. I haven't even responded to you. It's like some kind of obsession where every other day. That's NB. That's NB. That's NB. Give it up, lady. Give it up. What I said from the beginning, I'm not going to respond to her. She could say something about me. I'm not going to respond to her. But yet every other day. Why? Because some liar who pretended he was Vinnie Matalone put some stuff in your head. You know?
I can't with him. I'm not even touching that.
Get out of the drama.
I'm not touching
you
that.
hate the drama, but you do it every single day.
Well, NB's up here. I haven't talked to you in a while, so I never told you that I dated her daughter ever. You never knew that. I didn't tell you that. and she'll even admit I never told her that. No,
Never told me either.
Never told nobody. Look at some girls in the chat knew the women are not stupid. They see people up on stream together. Damn it, Mandy wrote it in there about a year ago in the chat, and me and her daughter were watching it when it was going on. And even the daughter says, "Well, the women know they're not stupid. They see us up there talking." So I don't know. I don't know why Pizza's a nut. I don't know why I even listened to that psycho.
Okay,
yeah, he's bad news.
Here's Angel. She's back. Go ahead.
NB?
Yes, Angel. My name. You can refer to me by Lauren. You can refer to me as Lauren. No, I didn't tell Pizza.
You told Pizza a whole bunch of shit. You had your fake account on Instagram, and you did tell him.
Account on
you
Instagram.
Told, and Chicago Muscle told me you told him.
No, you want to know what's pretty
No,
funny?
Chicago Muscle told me you
Chicago
told him.
Muscle, Mr.
And then I asked MRE if
you
that
are an
was true,
asshole,
and he said no, it wasn't.
Because the day after Tony said that,
Chicago
Muscle said,
oh
"Hey, Pizza, somebody must have told Pizza your secret." I said, "My secret? What's my secret?" And then he said, "Oh." And
Chicago Muscle told
that's
you
absolutely not true.
Okay.
Who told you that? Chicago
you women are crazy. All you women are totally crazy.
Yeah, we're crazy. I kept my mouth shut, didn't tell one soul.
You're fucking
That's
crazy.
all I know.
You are one crazy.
You're an extorter, a doxxer, and a blackmailer.
And B.
That's right.
I don't want
B,
the
you
drama.
left your live
I don't
going
want
today.
the
Look
drama.
how you and your daughter talk to each other like animals.
You act like an animal. You act like an
sorry,
animal.
my daughter is a very well-mannered woman.
No, my
she ever cursed me out
everybody in the whole wide world. We all
if my daughter ever cursed me out and called me the N-word, she wouldn't have teeth in her mouth. You're white trash.
My friend was dated.
She's really crazy.
Don't call me trash. You don't even fucking know me. You know nothing about me.
We all heard you today with your daughter. We all heard you. What 13-year-old child speaks that way?
And welcome to the Crazy Women Zone.
I guess it went out.
The View.
Yeah, here's the thing.
The View.
Okay, we can't. No, NB, you're going in and out. You're breaking up.
Hey, MRE.
If you didn't come into my chat with that fake account, none of this ever would have happened. But you know you came in the chat with that fake account. There was only four of you. I don't believe it was Cane Cheese. It definitely wasn't Joe. It was you.
I'm a little, I wasn't listening. DJ never knows.
Yeah, what I was going to tell you, MRE. What I was going to tell you, if this is the View, I'm not the gay black guy, okay?
I'm not the gay bald guy. I'm not the gay bald guy.
I'm not the gay black guy here.
Okay, so they both dropped off. Ultimately, look, I feel the same way, MRE, as I did last year. I'm not changing on that.
Honestly,
something different. Okay, let me hear.
Well, I really don't care. Honestly, I don't care what people think, and I do like you, Josie. I do like you a lot. I don't care if someone says, "Oh my God, I heard him say a racial slur, make fun of a gay person. I want to be friends with him now." People don't have to be friends with me. I'm not on here for friends.
I grew
and
up.
I've made fun of, I've made fun of every nationality, every religion. I've made fun of everybody at one time or another. Okay?
Yeah, I've seen that. I know.
Right, but here's the thing. I grew up with that. You know,
yeah, and so what's that have to do with it? Yeah, and you heard Tony Pizza call you all kinds of racial names, and you hung out with him.
It doesn't bother me.
Well, then why is it? What's the interrogation? Or why bring them up for the MRE killed homos and Blackstream? Like,
right. And so
people get, listen, I've been questioning this for 2 years by these people. It gets really sickening. So I'm about to start calling people racial slurs, all kinds of shit. I don't give a fuck, okay?
Right.
It gets annoying after a while.
Now, only because I'm on this.
MB, I can hear
Well, I'm going to jump off. Josie, God bless you. Love you. DJ Never Know Mine.
Later.
Drop your new
Later,
channel,
MRE.
bro. Drop your new
Thank you.
channel
Thank
so
you.
I can share that.
On the filthy, disgusting.
Wait a minute,
Oh man,
NB's
she said
back.
the most
Let her talk.
degenerate,
Go
filthy,
ahead,
disgusting thing on a sock account 2 weeks ago. It made me want to vomit. Somebody sent me a screenshot of it.
No, say it again.
One of her many sock accounts.
MB, I missed the beginning of what you were saying.
I
Say
can't
it
even
again.
hear anybody except myself yelling.
Okay, so say it again. What? No.
She was saying something about a screenshot.
Of what?
From some show, from somebody's live or something, or chat.
Oh.
I mean, comments. I don't know.
All right, MB, can you hear me? No, I guess she can't. I don't know. Okay.
Well, all
right.
that went down, and I didn't never get to talk to Bambi.
I'm getting the head. I know you didn't get to talk to your crush, right?
Oh, don't go there yet.
Yeah, I'm going there, Mandingo.
Yeah, that's why I say I got to change that name.
I know you got a little crush on her, but anyway.
Yeah, I better. Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, I see it. But here's the thing. At the end of the day, I was just trying to say what I really feel about certain things, and I hope that. All right, they had this conversation. I wanted it to go better than it did, really. So everybody is okay. All right, you don't have to be friends, but I wanted them to kind of be okay.
We don't want to see people at war.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not trying to see people fighting or at war.
Right. You don't have to agree, but
agree to disagree.
I was hoping that it would go better, a little better than it did, but okay, it is what it is. But what's good about it is everyone was on the same page. We're all here. They can all talk.
Exactly.
Go back and forth or whatever. And hopefully MRE, Angel, Marla, Angela,
NB,
everybody just comes together, and because we're all really on the same page. It's just that you've got all these different fractions. It's all like different fucking sides now. No.
Yeah, the change from 2.5, 3 years ago.
Yeah. And trust and believe I'm writing it. Trust and believe. But
oh
yeah. Oh yeah. And so, I want to give a little bit of shout out to Stand Up Guy. He's doing an excellent job of defending himself and saying whatever. I love his show, actually. I do.
He's been bashing some folks lately. I mean, matter of fact, the hot YouTube couple, he's been bashing them.
Yeah, see, Stand Up Guy says what I can't say. You know what I mean?
There you go.
I love him, and I love his show. And so everybody gives Stand Up Guy a sub. He's the unluckiest man on YouTube. Seriously, they attacked his channel. And it's taken down. And people say way worse than he ever did on here.
Exactly.
I do not get it.
Oh yeah.
I love his sense of humor. I love him.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say I try to say some stuff you can't say too. Okay.
Yeah.
And you do it with a sense of humor.
I will say this, Stand Up Guy. When you're doing your show, it's okay to use the voice changer for a minute. Don't use it through the whole entire show because it's fucking annoying. Stop it. I can't understand half of it. Fucking no. I mean, if you're the voice of God or something and you're saying, Jules,
You wanna fucking talk about me?
Yeah, that type of shit. Okay, but don't use that voice changer through the show because it's fucking annoying and I can't understand it and I turn off. Use your
Oh
voice.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Use your voice, stand-up guy. That's my advice to you. You know, it's okay to use the voice changer for a minute, but you know, it's fucking annoying. Don't do it. You know, because it makes me turn off because I can't understand it half the time. You know, he sounds like the voice of the devil or whatever. You know, okay, do that for 2 minutes and then go back to what you're doing. You know,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
use your own voice. Okay, MB wants to come on. Hold on a second.
Okay. Well, before NB comes on, let me say to everybody, I don't see the chat. So, hey, what's up, chat? How y'all doing? Glad I'm back. And like, laugh, and subscribe to DJ Mandingo Black. I'm telling you, we're going to have some fun watching this guy fall.
Yeah, and Mandingo is not racist.
It's not for racists. It's just a play on words for a phrase someone likes to use.
You could well be Mandingo. You could well
There you go.
be, who knows?
There you go. My people were bastardized many years before I was born.
I am Mandingo, and I'm Mandingo, and I'm fucking proud of it. Okay. Okay.
MB. Thank you.
MB, you back? Hey, MB.
Are you? Hey, MB, can you hear me?
Yeah, let me switch my AirPods.
All right.
So I could hear you better without them hearing.
All right.
Everything. All right, that should be better. Who's up here? Me, you, and who's the third person?
Me, you, and DJ Mandingo.
Hey,
you heard of DJ Mandingo yet, NB?
Me, you, and DJ Mandingo with his massive black dick. Okay.
Oh Lord.
Where's
you didn't have to say all that.
DJ Never Know Mind was always so kind.
Yeah.
And,
yeah. Where's the dick at?
Well, I gave MB props in my video. If you see it, you'll see one time I was on your show when you said my name. I clipped you in there. You're in there.
I always gave you a shout out. You're a good person.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But
oh yeah.
But yeah.
But go ahead and make your point about the thing you was talking about.
Yeah, I was walking out of Walmart.
See, wait a minute before we start. Before you say anything, I love Sly because Sly understands Mandingo, plural, Mandingo or Mandingos or Mandingos, a member of Western Africa in the near Upper Valley,
the Niger Upper Valley region.
The Mandingos moved down if anyone saw Roots, when Kunta Kinte was telling Kizzy about where he was from, he said Kami Bolongo. Kami Bolongo is the Gambian River. And these people the Mandinka moved down the Gambia River to the Gambia, which is West Africa, which is where I'm from. Half of me. The other half is island. So I love you, Sly. Thank you for that. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead, MB.
Yeah, go ahead, MB.
Yeah, I was walking out of Walmart and I got a message and it's like Angel's on Josie's line again about you telling Pizza about a certain relationship. And stop lying about that. Okay, I did not know about the relationship until well after it was over. And then her response, well, Chicago Muscle told me. You want to know what's so funny? That like I don't watch Pizza. I do not watch Pizza. I can't keep up with his many channels, and even back then. And Chicago Muscle had hit me up, and he's like, "Oh, Pizza just let out your secret." I'm like, "What is that?" And he's like, "MRE and a girl. I don't want to, let's not keep bringing up the girl's name." Or dating, and I laughed. I did like this LOL, like that's not true. I didn't know about it until way, way, way after Pizza said that.
And who would confide in the pizza anyway?
Who would confide in the pizza? And I wouldn't confide in Chicago Muscle.
Exactly.
I wouldn't confide in Pizza, and I wouldn't confide in Chicago Muscle. Pizza has gone around and lied about every single person, claiming he talked to them on the phone. He's made plans to go do this, that, and the other thing, you know, like scheme to do things to people, you know. So, okay, so he lies about Angel, about talking to her on the phone and everything else, but he's not going to lie about me? Like, make it make sense. Have some common sense. Stop with the lying. And then there was this thing that day when, with the Jeff Canarsie thing, and me and Marie and Maddie are on. Joe joins to show some support. He doesn't know really what we're talking about, so he doesn't say anything. He's working the comments as I'm showing a video. Josie, you know how hard it is to show a video? You can't work comments at the same time and post comments.
No, I mean, I can't. I'm like, no. You know what I'm like on here? I'm fucking ridiculous. But,
yeah.
You know, I just wanted to hear your side because...
Well, she's up there yelling that, and then she blamed Joe for putting up that comment that person, I think Brian G wrote. She blamed Joe. Joe wasn't even on there. Joe was on there. Joe was on there. He 100% absolutely was on there. So stop lying. That is another lie. Stop lying. And I know for a fact Joe's not going to reach out to you and tell you that he wasn't on there. So the only people who would know was me, Joe, and the people on the panel at the time. And Angel was on the panel, and she was on and off. And screw her too, because I guess it was Brian G who put something up. I thought it was Batters. She got mad at Batters about what he said. I blocked him. She was my guest. Angel was my guest. She wasn't happy with what Batters said. So I blocked him for that live. For the rest of that live, I blocked him because I will respect my guest.
Listen to me. My thing with Batters was, you know, he's so like racist. It makes me sick to my stomach how racist he is. You know, on the other hand, there's a flip. But listen, there's a flip side to it. You know, some of the things he says, I agree with him. You know what I mean? But when he's got me as a monkey eating a banana, saying, "Oh,
and I
missed lunch
for you," I wrote in.
That makes me sick. This man.
I went in his comment section that day and said something to him about what he said to you. About what he said to you when I stuck up for you. I didn't know he had a channel until Angel started super chatting MRE's chat.
They sent me the clip.
All she did was promote him. All she did was promote him and get him more clicks and views and subs because she wanted to be the victim of what Batters said about her. People talk about me every day. You know what? I'm not going to scream. Batters is not my friend. He's also... He's not my friend. He's not my enemy. He's always been nice to me.
Batters, listen to me. Batters is an intelligent guy. That's what I see from him. I think he's intelligent. I think, you know, when he's talking about certain things, I agree with him on a lot of it. But how can you be so fucking racist? It makes me sick to my stomach.
Yeah, and I don't follow him enough to know what he's saying.
No, I don't watch.
I think
Pretty
Monita. There was something with Pretty Monita, but then I thought it was both of them.
I don't know.
He said something racist to her, but then I thought it was Bofa who said it. So either Pretty Monita or both or whatever.
Okay,
but
so
either way, and she dealt with it. And I
have a question for Batters. You know, like, let's say it was the end of the world.
But he's a little nobody. He really is a little nobody with a tiny channel.
Let's say it's the end of the world, and you got me, and you got Pretty Monita, and that's the only people you can fuck if you're heterosexual, by the way. Are you gonna fuck a black woman? Yes. You know what Ballas reminds me of? Reminds me of the slave masters. They felt that way, but they went into the slave quarters
I don't like
and
that.
raped and fucked the women and made them pregnant. Yeah, that's what
I
that
don't like that
reminds me of.
stuff. I
Well,
don't like
that's
that stuff.
what it
There are
reminds me of.
ugly white
When
women.
he
There
does
are
that
ugly
shit,
white women.
MB,
There are
when
ugly
he
black
does,
women.
listen to me. When he
I'm
does that
listening.
shit, that's what it reminds me of. And I wasn't even born anywhere near that time, but my family were.
And
I
I
oh
respect how
my
you
God,
feel. I respect how you feel. I went in his comment section when he said something about you, and I stuck up for you and told him that he should be leaving you alone and not
I
bringing
didn't
up
see
race.
that. Oh, okay.
Yes,
I
I
didn't see it.
actually
Well,
did do
thank
that,
you.
and that's when I realized that he had a channel. You put something up about him, and then I realized he had a channel. And I mean, for him to yell
Well,
that he's
thank
my
you.
friend,
I didn't see it. I didn't know that. Thank you.
yeah, I mean,
Because,
he yelled that he's my friend, but how many people on here say that you're a friend, Josie, but they're really not your friend? They're just an acquaintance that are
and I'm
nice in chat.
fucking,
Like,
you
give
know
it a
what
break.
my problem is? I'm a gullible idiot, and I take people at face value, and I don't, I think, okay, they're my friend. No, they're not. And then you find out they're not, and it's disappointing, it's disheartening, and
Yeah, that's so you gotta like know somebody for a very long time before you can like really open up to them, because people
yeah.
change very
No,
quickly and they
Batters,
flip-flop. I've learned that.
Batters, Mr. Batters, I'm going to drop the link for you. Totally, I will. I'm going to drop the
Yeah, I
link
need some.
to Mr. Batters, and
Now,
he
what?
can tell me to, not my face exactly, but he can tell me why he feels the way he does,
I called
about
you a maid.
people.
I
You
called
know,
you a maid at one point, and I apologized
yes.
to you, and it was really just to
No,
get
it's
under your
okay.
skin.
Look, MB, I forgot all that. I'm not a grudge holder like that.
We went at each
Forgot all
other.
that.
Neither one of us was
Yeah,
innocent.
but
We
I
went at
always
each
felt
other.
that, I'm not going to lie. I always felt that. Wait a minute, hang on. Let me try and drop the link.
No, and then like you did one live one day screaming that I was friends with Jules.
Yeah,
It's
because
like,
listen to me. I always felt that there was something that you mistrusted me, that you thought I'm behind the scenes. I promise
no,
you, I
absolutely
wasn't
not.
doing any of that. I'm
If
not. I don't have time in the day to do that.
Josie, if I
wasn't
had a
doing
question for you, I would come right and ask you, because I know you would tell me the truth. Even if you did something shitty, I know you would tell me
Yes,
the truth.
I will tell you
I
I
know
did
you have a
something
busy
shitty.
life. I know you have a busy life, and I tell you parts of my life, and my life is also very busy. You can call me
Right.
anytime too. I might not be able to answer,
Yeah,
and
I
it
mean,
might take me a couple hours to call you back.
I felt
But
like
that thing with Jules, when the Chicago Muscle first came in and started attacking the girls, it was like around the holiday season. All the girls, I was friends with Heidi. All the girls had a truce that they were going to leave each other alone. And then Chicago Muscle came in, and he
Was
starts
bashing
going at the
Jews.
women. He was
Yeah.
bashing Jules. That girl Mims, who lost her life. He doxed her
Well,
son.
I'm going to tell you.
He
I'm going to tell
bashed
you.
her.
Chicago Muscle called me one day, and he said, "I need your help." So I said, "What is it you need?" He said, "I need you to go after this girl, Jules." Now, I don't know this girl. She done nothing to me. I don't even know. He said, "Well, she's a sex trafficker. She's doing this and that and the third and la la la." I didn't do that. And the reason I didn't do that is because I didn't know the girl. I didn't know anything about her. But next thing you know, she's coming at me, calling me all these names. And,
she's
are
crazy.
you fucking kidding me right now?
And she's just an ugly mutant bug.
She is crazy. And by Chicago Muscle not going at any of them, maybe it would have kept the females out of this community.
Right.
And he can't be fat shaming one and calling them ugly, but then saying that's wrong. And that was my opinion. But me and Jules we do not get along. She was friends with some mutual friends of mine. That was about it. I think that she is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and I want nothing to do with these women.
She needs her therapist.
Drama. Well, I mean, come on. One of the girls ended up in jail, and another one lost their lives. Okay, these girls are not street smart. Do we need to be involved in that shit where God forbid something happens to us or like one of our friends?
Yeah, but here's the thing, MB. My thing with you was I felt you did not trust me. You felt like I'm doing all this shit. I'm not. I never did. MB. Never did.
The first person I talked and showed my voice on their channel was you, and I showed you my face in the back room that day.
Yes, you did. So, and that's so you can, that was my thing. I felt like, why doesn't she trust me? Why is, it's the same thing with Marla. No,
I am just a private person.
And Angela. I felt they don't like me because they think I'm doing all this shit. I work fucking mad hours.
Me too.
I don't have
time
and
when I'm not working,
watching everything.
And when I'm not working, I am taking a kid from one practice to another, sitting on field.
So let me ask you something. Sure. Why is what is this thing with you and Angel? What is it?
I have no idea why she started coming at me all of a sudden. I have no idea. It started with that Jeff Canarsie with that whole little pig thing. Meanwhile, Jeff Canarsie, you sent somebody else a message saying that for a fact Johnny Mac was part of it. And B, we don't really know, but we know others were involved. Okay, why has nobody blasted Johnny Mac? If Jeff Canarsie is saying he knows for a fact that Johnny Mac was part of these memes, okay, that's what was in the message. Okay, none of that's been none of that has been. I don't know why she has a problem with me. I mean, Chicago Muscle wanted me to take Angel's wrench and attack her. And you know what I did that day? I took his wrench and I made him feel publicly like outcasted from my chat. Okay? And a lot of things with the Muscle situation, I had her back and I was supporting her and I was rooting her on. And there's certain people that were like, our friends that kind of felt like she was wrong. I argued with them and explained to them that Muscle's wrong, not Angel. I've had her back for certain content she does. I don't like, but does that mean I hate her? No, I just don't go in those chats. Sometimes it gets a little tiring of listening to the same thing. But what do? You just don't go in those chats. It doesn't mean I hate the woman. But then this Silo guy came around. And
God, it's not even getting started.
Oh my God, I don't know where he came from. All of a sudden,
one of the three Tonys.
And then he made his way onto our panel, and I told Joe, don't gossip with him. To me, he's a fake boxer. Joe wanted to believe it. That's fine. I can't control Joe, but you and Kane Shades, you handle it. Okay, until it was time to call him out. Those two didn't have the things to call him out, so they pulled me in on the phone call. I mean, the guy told me he was Vinny Matalone too.
Oh so my God!
I pulled him out on a phone call, and every time
one of the many stories.
One of the many.
There were so many stories, and he talked so much shit about Angel, and he talked about your daughter Angel too. Okay, he said he's been watching pizza for a long time, and he asked me, "Is it true that Angel that situation happened? With those two dating?" And I said, "Absolutely not, absolutely not." He's like, "Well, I heard it on pizzas a long time ago." That's what he said to me. He's been watching YouTube a lot longer than
but he didn't know who I was. Remember? I think
he knew who you were.
He should know who I am. No, that wasn't
knew who
it.
you were.
I've been on.
He told me this whole. he told me this whole story about Jen has been watching for a long time, and she said, "You, Lauren, you're the one. You're the smartest one out of all of them." I mean, the stories he told us about Angel and Marla, and most of the, and like with me, I yelled at both of them. I scolded him and Joey. Do not have me on the phone talking shit about MRE and Angel. I will not be any part. I will not have any part of that. I screamed at both of them and hung up on them. I don't want any part of his little gossip. I cannot have somebody who watches every single show, who's YouTube stupid. Every other day he was in the hospital. His stories didn't add up. He was flying private, but I fly this airline, and I know how to get all the coupon codes for cheap flights, and he knew everything about it. But he flies private with Trump. But how do you know about
I was mad at you because I felt like, you think I'm doing all this shit behind the scenes. I don't know, and I felt like you didn't trust me, and you were like making a fool of me in a way, and I was kind of mad at you for that. And I'm telling it right now.
What did I say? What did I say?
No, it's not nothing that you said. It was just, certain things. I can't even remember now, to be honest. It was
let me tell you something. I've always said I love Josie to death to everybody. So
I am telling you.
Paranoid.
I'm not doing shit behind the scenes. I'm not in here, in there, looking at all that. I work. I take care of me. I have to. You know what I mean? And I'm not doing all.
I understand that life.
I'm doing. I'm not. Do people? Yes.
I never told
people send me shit. People email me. They message me. Yes, I get all of that. But I'm not behind the scenes trying to hurt anyone on here. I really am not. And I felt like
the only person,
had a thing. It was a mistrust thing. I felt like you didn't.
I always trusted you.
But you
I always trusted you. You told me a lot of things. You told me a lot of things. I told you a lot of things, and none of them have been put out there. And none of them have been put out there, and nor would I ever do
shit that I wouldn't tell anyone else. I've told you a lot of shit, and so. I wouldn't tell you that if I didn't trust you.
You're breaking up.
So, for you, no, what I'm saying is, can you hear me now? Hello? Can you hear me? Anyway, I guess if
I hear you.
Yeah. I mean, I told you some stuff. Can you hear me?
It's MB stuff.
All right. Well, I'm just going to talk. I told her stuff, I trusted her. Of course I did. I'm gullible. I'm stupid in that way. I trust people.
Well,
I do.
Yeah, you need to be careful with that. But I'm telling you that I've never repeated anything. And I told you some stuff about me too. I'm a very private person, and I told you some stuff about my tribe.
Have you ever heard me repeat everything you told me?
No.
Thank you.
No.
So,
and I never even thought. And if I heard somebody say something that I told you, I wouldn't even think it came from your mouth. I would think maybe I told somebody else too.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I've never anything you've ever told me. Anything you have ever told me, I've never ever repeated, and so that's why I got
Josie.
Because you can trust me. I didn't understand why you didn't trust. I trust you. I didn't understand why you.
I don't know why you didn't pick up the phone and try to call me. Pick up the phone.
I just got annoyed. I was annoyed.
Pick up the phone and have a conversation with me.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a bit of a lunatic.
Hey, well, quick question, MB and Lady Mob too. Could y'all tell me some stuff?
About what?
Hey, y'all seeing y'all telling stuff, so hey, tell me some stuff.
Okay, well I get it. Does that interest you?
I'm just making a joke. I'm just making a joke.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
I plan to take a trip. I plan to go away in a couple of days. I haven't seen my family since like Easter.
Yeah,
and
but
since
you haven't been. Where have you been?
You know that disgusting piece of garbage silo?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Where have I been?
No,
I'll tell you privately because I don't want to say it
your
on here
channel.
because
you know what? Fuck it.
I did a live today. But
oh, you did.
I did a live today. I did.
Is
yes,
it a new
yes. But I
It
don't
was
want to
like
be
2
going back and
hours.
forth with people. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to be going back and forth with people. It's ridiculous. Stop lying
what
on
is your
me.
channel?
You got the
Can
proof.
you
Put it. Oh, Chicago Muscle told me you told pizza. Yeah, that's
All
the
right.
best
Can
you can
you
do.
drop your
That's the best
channel
you can
in
do.
the? Listen to me. Drop your channel in the chat here, because I didn't know that. I didn't get notification. I thought is it NBA?
Somebody else
What is
has
it?
to because
What is your
somebody else
channel?
has to because I am on my phone.
Okay,
and I'm on my phone too.
Same as it was before.
When
Somebody
you get a
has
minute,
it.
drop
Somebody
it
has it.
because I didn't see that at all.
Yeah, I just did a
Okay.
quick little thing. Nothing crazy. I don't want to sit
All
there and argue it. This is old. How old is it? And people talking about me attacking families. Somebody's wife sat on YouTube next to them running their mouth. That's not attacking families. So cut it
Right.
out. So cut it
Right.
out. But what's her name? The Angel.
Good.
I mean, she jumped down. I mean, my service was bad because I was leaving Walmart. But do you want to come up and say something? What other proof do you have? Come on, keep going. I made these memes because I don't know why. I don't shout out to the Discord. I made those memes. So that was one thing. One of your lies that you tried to go with. You started platforming all these little channels. And then you get pissed off at Joe for putting a negative comment up. Well, every for a week before that, every single live or video that you did, you were highlighting all sorts of nasty videos, comments about me. So I mean, I should have not have told been a little when I said something to Joe, I kind of gave him an attitude. But when we got off the phone, he was like, "Do you realize that the past week she's been doing nothing but highlighting and putting messages up on that screen that have been bashing you and saying horrible things about you?"
Question. What happened? There because
I have no idea. Tony Silo came in like a wrecking ball with all his little conspiracy theories. I mean, maybe the jacket thing, but that had nothing to do with her. The Tom LaVecchia thing, she keeps thinking she knows what went on with that, and she does not know what went on with that. She doesn't know because she's not me and she's not Joe. And me and Joe talked about this privately, and I talked about it with MRE privately. Okay. Right. Joe did get a message, and Joe did say something to me. I was wrong by taking part of what Joe said. It was like a game of telephone, and then bringing it to MRE. So yes, I was wrong. I was wrong for doing that. But there was a message sent, and then when Joe told me about the message, like he gave his little commentary on it, and it turned into something it shouldn't have. And I guess I'm wrong. I am wrong for telling MRV, whatever, without me seeing the message for myself. I'm not throwing Joe under the bus. I would never throw Joe under the bus. I would never throw MRE under the bus because they're my friends. If we have some kind of disagreement, issue,
well, I feel like
we're going to talk privately.
Feel like, excuse me. I feel like that too. That we're friends on YouTube. Yeah, true enough. But I take it as we're friends, and so it always, I feel the same way about MRE that I did a year ago. That's how I feel. Until I see something different in my face that, okay,
Ditto.
So that, do you understand?
I mean, on paper, it looks bad. I'm telling you, some things on paper looks bad, but we know him differently.
Exactly.
differently.
Yeah.
And that's what the difference is. So I respect other people having that opinion, but unsub from his channel and don't watch. Is that
There you
simple?
go. There you go.
And if you don't like me,
come over there and
unsub
laugh
and
like
don't
we do.
watch.
Yeah.
Don't unsub and don't watch. But these channels, I mean, I hadn't even been on YouTube. Today was my first live in a very long time. And if I'm in a chat, it's my account is NB New Beginning, that. So it's not some sock account.
I missed that. I don't know.
It's not a sock account. You can't say I'm a sock account. To spin your little narrative to make yourself look like some kind of victim or you're right.
Okay, so
whatever.
MB, let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
Billy, whatever. He says, I
Buffalo
feel like
Billy?
MB threw me under the bus.
Yeah, Buffalo.
What does that mean? Why?
Buffalo Billy's a troll. What did I do to throw you under the bus, Buffalo Billy? Tell me, and I will apologize, and I will do my best to not do it again. I could only learn from it.
Yeah, what does he mean? But anyway,
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm glad we had this talk because
even me and Lee though, even me and Lee, I reached out to him after the situation. And me and him had a civil conversation. It's at one point you were like my internet daughter, you were my internet dad.
Yeah.
Why are we arguing with each other? I'm not going to agree with the shit he does all the time. He's not going to agree with the shit that I do all the time. But why have another YouTube beef?
I agree with Scottish Deborah here. She says, people throw rocks and then hide their hands. And I see that in some things. You know what I mean? And so that's why, I'm an idiot as far as YouTube and, trusting people, not trusting people and whatever.
Yeah.
It from the Mac situation,
Yeah, I agree with that.
You
have a big heart. You have a big heart.
Yeah, and so I get it, but I'm glad we had this conversation. I'm gonna get off of here. I've been on here like 2 hours.
I want the other one to come back up because she had a lot of.
Which one? Angel?
Oh, I wanted the other one to come up because she's been having a lot of. Because she's been, there's been a lot of lies spitting from her mouth with her little conspiracy theories. So, if she wants to come back up and address them, but I'm not going to go on her channel. I did it before.
I don't think she's going to come back. I think she's going to do her own show and say whatever.
I will just talk shit about you, Lauren, on my own show because I don't like the drama. I don't like the drama. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And the thing
is,
that
Tony. Do you know that Tony Silo? Okay, no, I didn't pay attention for 2 weeks. It was a little over 2 weeks because Cane Shades and Joe said that we're gonna handle it. You sit back, ignore it. Don't pay attention. So I wasn't paying attention. And if you talk to your friend Grumpy Italian, tell him to check some of his past chats and maybe
Grumpy Italian. Where the fuck are you? I put you in my notes. Where are you? Oh my God.
Damn, Grumpy, you were supposed to be up here tonight, brother.
I know. We're gonna
tell him to block Silo or get rid of some of his comments because somebody sent me a screenshot and then I was like, they didn't think anything of it because they wouldn't know. But he was in Grumpy Italian.
Grumpy Italian. Wait a minute, Grumpy. I'm dropping the link right now.
Grab the link, Grumpy.
Oh, good, because I want to tell him something.
We want to hear from you a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, I have to tell him something too important.
Yeah, get your ass on here, Grumpy.
And then me, NB.
Yeah.
I got to tell you something too, DJ.
No, I'm talking about no. You talk to Grumpy, but I got big stuff I got to say to him too.
Yeah, I got to.
So go ahead, you're first.
I got to bring the kids. So I actually got to run right back out the door and bring the kids somewhere. I don't have a beef with him.
No,
I just want to make him aware of the situation.
We had this conversation.
What was it before? DJ Never No Mind and now Mandingo. Does Mandingo mean a really big one? Like he's saying
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here's Grumpy. Yeah, I think DJ has a massive dick.
Oh my goodness. Y'all stop talking about the D word.
Jeff Nadeau said. Definitely Jew said once, I have a huge ass dick. He really did say that. But Grumpy Italian, Grumpy, can I just point some? He's there?
Grumpy.
Grumpy.
Can you hear us?
He ain't got his mic up yet.
Grumpy. It sounds like Grumpy.
Grumpy.
Hey, Grumpy.
Yeah, go out and come back in, Grumpy. Okay, hold on. All right.
DJ Mandingo.
Oh yeah, I like I said, I was doing that. That was a play on words, MB. Hey, Lauren, that was a play on words to play with somebody's head.
Well, you got to be careful because some chick might bring you home thinking she's bringing home DJ Mandingo.
Yeah, and that's exactly. I'm Little Man. I'm like the movie Little Man. So check it out, right? I was gonna say that I'm gonna change the name anyway. I've thought about it. As you see, I don't have it up there tonight.
Why are you changing the name? Because you think?
Well, I think I proved my point on the play on words. Maybe I should change it anyway so people don't take it the wrong way.
Yeah, a lot of people took that the wrong way, and it's not.
Oh yeah. But it was just a play on words, just to mess with somebody's head because they love everything. I think he's told both of y'all before, go suck a big black man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Totally.
So yeah.
Just a play on
that's
words,
why
yeah.
that's why
like
I
my
did it.
new beginnings. Like I turned into new beginnings. Somebody.
Oh yeah, I remember it was a play on words on somebody else's. I remember that.
Grumpy, where you at?
Yeah.
Damn, I wanted to talk to Grumpy.
And I don't know why so many people want to talk about
Florida and beat
my
your
and
ass.
Joe's relationship. Me and Joe are very good friends. Me and him are very good friends. I am single. I could do what I want. Where am I?
Say again.
No,
what?
I'll be in Florida.
She's talking to somebody else, I think.
She's going out. Yeah, she got out. But listen, let me get off of here. Gotta go. I need to eat.
Yeah, we'll hook up with Grumpy another time. I'm gonna try to anyway. I want to hook up with him. I just want to tell Grumpy while we're still on the live, Grumpy, thank you for the intro, man. Thank you for the short. Thank you for, you know what I'm saying, for everything you've done for me, man.
I love
sharing my
Grumpy.
channel, sharing my videos. Thank you, Grumpy. That's what I wanted to let him know.
Let me tell you, he's trying to come on, but it says devices not attached. So he's trying to. Here's the thing with Grumpy. I love his videos. They're so funny. And
yeah, he got some good ones.
Yeah, but it's more satire, and I think
exactly.
I think you know.
I get it with the music and everything, how he does it. Yeah.
Okay, MB's back. Hang on, she wants to say something else. Okay, MB.
I know I'll be in Florida in a couple of days, so if you're down there, we'll visit.
Yeah. Oh, Joe Bananas. Hey, Joe Bananas. Maddie.
Yeah, my man Maddie. We gotta hook up, brother. We gotta hook up, brother.
Come on panel, Maddie. Wait a minute. Let me find where Maddie is.
Meow.
Okay. Yeah, me and Maddie got to hook up.
Yeah, I love Maddie.
Meow.
And I love
people doxing MRE's family members thinking they're doxing Maddie. Stop the shit with the doxing too, people. Cut it out.
Yeah, so you know, anyway, I'm gonna close this out. I've been on here.
Okay, let me just put that message out for Grumpy Italian.
This is the longest I've ever done. Oh my god.
Josie,
yeah, go ahead.
That one final thing, Grumpy, he'll hear it.
Oh, wait a minute.
Because it's important.
Wait a minute. Here's Grumpy.
He's coming up.
Grumpy.
It's coming up.
Oh, wait a minute. Grumpy.
Hello.
Oh, he's here. Yes. Okay, go ahead. Talk to him. Tell him what you wanted to say, MB.
Nice to meet you, Grumpy. I'm MB. I don't think we've spoken before. Couple of weeks ago, Tony Silo had a wrench in your chat.
I took it away.
And I wasn't watching at that time. I was on like a YouTube break. And somebody had sent me a screenshot recently. So then I started looking through some of your old, I don't know if you do premieres and the chat comes up or it's lives, whatever. And
Yeah,
this Tony Silo had been doxing family members of mine, women, elderly women. Well, I don't know what you consider elderly, but women in their 60s, underage children in my family. He was doxing their numbers in your
on my
chat.
post. That's on my
It
channel.
was in your chat. Yes, he was leaving one digit out of the phone number, but he was putting all the other digits of their phone numbers in your chat. So just please take care of that. When
Yeah,
you
I
said
didn't.
people shouldn't have
I
their
didn't.
information put out there.
Yeah, I didn't see that at all. I would never have allowed that had I have seen it.
Yeah. Well, you probably didn't understand. And I'm sure if you saw it, you would have got rid of it. So I didn't even know, because I wasn't at that point. I was like on a YouTube break. I wasn't watching any of it. And long story short, it was brought to my attention a couple days ago. Somebody sent me a screenshot, and I was like, "Holy cow, that's my area code!" And wait a minute, that's the beginning of this family member's phone number. Holy cow, this is the beginning. That's the last couple digits of child that's underage's phone number. And he was putting it in your chat.
Is that still up?
As far as I know, I noticed it yesterday. It was still up, and he was putting softballs in. I mean, Josie, my daughter's like, a softball player. Why is he putting softball emojis and then certain digits that are her phone number? How do you even get a minor child's phone number? I'm telling
He
you, my daughter is a
sounded like a
football
sicko.
referee, perhaps.
Not just a liar, but a sicko.
Do you know where this is at on my channel, so I could look for it and get rid of it?
Yeah, Grumpy wouldn't do that.
And block him too.
No, I would never do that shit. No.
No, he would not.
Yeah, Grumpy's not that kind of guy.
I don't even know what you're talking about, but I know
those
that.
black circles on his eyes. FBS had those black circles on his eyes during that video. I will leave a comment under the video.
Okay, yeah, please do that. I'll get rid of it.
And I didn't look through all your videos. There was like 2 listed in one. So I don't know if it happened more times, but when I have a chance, I'll look through more of them.
Yeah, no, please do. I don't do that kind of stuff. I would never.
I know you don't. I know you don't. And you wouldn't know unless I told you, because it's not like you go stalking my family and their phone numbers to know that that's what's in the
or
chats,
anybody's family.
Yeah,
that is disgusting, though. Leave these children alone.
Sicko.
Leave these family members alone. You got a beef with me when I did absolutely nothing to you except call you out when these guys couldn't do it themselves. They called me in for backup to call him out. And then everything was like, okay, you go your separate way. We'll go our separate way. No hard feelings. We still like you. And then shit hit the fan. Oh, because Angel said that I went in her chat and I trolled him, but she has no proof. But that's her theory. But anyway, all right, I got to take the kids back out and get rid of them for the night.
But please make a comment where you've seen that so I could take care of it.
Absolutely, I will. And it's he has the wrench in there, so I'll leave a timestamp and stuff.
I took the wrench away from him eventually. I didn't, I didn't realize he still had it. And,
I would just block him and then unblock him, because that will remove all his comments and all your things. So, and then unblock him, so that if you block him and then unblock him, it will remove all his comments that he's ever written. Because I know Kane Shades had told me too that I don't know where, but he was putting Kane Shades' phone number in chats too. So
that's disgusting.
Yeah, real disgusting. But I mean, he slept with the Admiral's daughter and got kicked out. I guess I would be salty too.
And then he was gifted all them peacoats. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Vinny Matalone.
And he was there. He was there less than a week.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I didn't even realize it was there.
All good. He told me he was Vinny Matalone too.
All right. So here's the
I called him Vinny. We would be on phone calls. I'm like, you don't mind if I call you Vinny, right? It's just weird. You call me Lauren. Like, if you called me MB, I would think that was weird. I can't just call you by your YouTube name. I got to call you Vinny. Oh yeah, you can call me Vinny. Sick man. Sick
Yeah, but
man.
here's the thing. You know, as of now, okay, so people have talked, so you know, that's a good thing. At least, you know, everybody's kind of on the same page. It didn't work out in some areas, no, but at least you know, we got a dialogue going, you know, and at the end of the day, I think oh my God, I think people just have to communicate. I think we don't communicate.
Yes, and
You
I
know,
tried calling you a couple times, Josie, with the whole
I know, but I
69,
was so mad. I was
69, 69, 69,
yeah, I was
69.
fucking pissed off, and you know, I shouldn't have done that. I'm saying that right now. You know, I should have listened, but I was so
Listen, you know me longer than some of these new people that are coming into
right,
the community,
right.
and like just, and now you look at them and they're all sending their nudes to these.
Yeah, and I should have just said what I thought, that you know, I felt that you know, you didn't trust me, there was this mistrust there, and it was annoying me. You know what I mean? And I'm not good at, I don't keep things in, as you all know. I don't. And so
Josie was the first person I showed my face to and used my voice on her channel. I did not
yeah,
show
and
my
did I ever
That
use
that
that?
show was you. That was you and Josie and Angel, right?
I
That
forget
show, I
now.
believe, right?
No, it was me and Josie. I don't think Angel joined, but
Okay,
Right.
I thought it was y'all
yeah,
three,
I'm
but
not
Yeah.
sure
yeah.
if Angel
No,
joined
I
or
Oh,
not.
think it
y'all
was
went on
the
Angels after that or something like that.
it was the first time that she showed her face.
Yeah,
This
I
is
remember
No,
that.
no. I showed my face
whatever.
privately to you. I didn't show it to the public. I showed it
Right, but
privately
I
to you.
didn't. I never, even though I was mad at you, I
Mhm.
never disclosed anything you told me, or
No,
or you use anything in that way.
no, because
So
you're not a disgusting person like that.
that's
Only
why I didn't
disgusting people do
understand
things like
the
that. And
mistrust with you. You know
you've
what I
opened
mean?
up and told me some things about you too.
Of course.
And that's that's friends talking.
Yeah, I'm
Friends
telling you.
talking.
You know,
You know what I mean? That
I
shit
wrote
against
a
you.
fucking book. The book is called Can't You See That Detour Ahead? It's on Amazon.
Yeah.
I write my whole shit on it. Everything. You know,
Yeah.
I did fuck up at times. Yes, I did. I'm human. I'm normal.
Yeah,
I
and I put
fucked up.
that cover out there. I didn't put your name out there, but I put that cover out there. So I apologize to you.
No,
For
it's
that.
okay. I don't
Yeah.
care about that. You
Yeah.
know, listen, I don't care what you did. I don't care what FBS did. I don't care what anybody did at the time. We were going back and forth. That's how it went.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I forgive that. I don't care about it. I don't.
Yeah, our actions. There's a difference between apologizing and saying it, and then your actions showing differently. But all right, I gotta get these kids.
All right. Well, we're gonna get out of here.
Yeah,
Now,
call me anytime.
Grumpy.
Yes.
Listen,
Yeah,
I'm your
later,
Mandingo.
MB.
I'm gonna.
Thanks for
Okay,
talking
darling.
to Mandingo. But listen, I'm the same way too. Like when I get mad at something,
Yeah.
I need a day or two. Like I'll ignore the person for a day or two because
Course,
I
of
don't
course.
want to say something I'm gonna regret. So I need a day or
No, but
two.
with
Not
you,
talk to them.
you with me, what used to like annoy me is I might go on a show, I might say something or whatever, and it upset you. Instead of saying to me, Josie, why did you say this or that? You wouldn't talk to me for like a couple of weeks, and then you would appear again, and I'm like, what the I don't like that. Just
I don't
if
think
I
that was
do
the
something wrong,
case.
tell me.
I don't
You
think that was
know,
the case, though. I think you go on vacation, I
just
go on
tell me.
vacation, and we miss each other. I really
It
think
like
that's it.
fucking like it sends me. It's like, oh my god, just tell me if I did something, and the same thing with Marla, Angela, Angel. If I said something or did something wrong, then tell me what it is, and I'll address it. I don't like this. You know, what do you call it? Passive aggressive poking.
No, and there was only
That's
one
what
thing,
I
and I
call.
told you about it. One thing you did that bothered me, and I told you about it. I'm not going to repeat it up here,
I
but
forget what it is.
you go on vacation, and then I go on vacation. We both go on vacations a lot, so sometimes we're
Right,
missing each other.
right. I'm
You know, it's
about
not
to
about
leave.
that we're not
I'm
talking.
about
You're
to leave
working.
again. I'm going to the Dominican
I want to go.
So hey, what's his face over there? Oh my God, his name went out of my head. I'm going to the Dominican anyway.
You better let me know, man. I think
I'm going there. I'm going to be writing. I've got my laptop. I'm going to be writing. I'm going to be on the beach. I'm going to show you all where I am and whatever. Next year, I'm going to Africa. I'm going back, and I'm going to show you the compounds, how they live. I'm going to show you Mandingo. I'm going to show you all Mandingo.
What is going on with fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Chicky's book, everything's good with that? You're working on Chicky's too, right?
Okay, so what happened is I started on Chicky's book. I think I am like 3 or 4 chapters in. It's very good, actually. It is.
Yeah.
It's very good. And he just dropped off. He just dropped off. I have recordings of what he's saying, but I didn't continue with it because he dropped off. Now he's on, the other side, and he's up there on panel.
Yeah, they called his probation
I don't
officer.
know. Yeah, I mean, I really don't know what's going on there.
Yeah,
I mean, I
cut him
remember
loose.
him crying about them
Bad
calling
news.
his probation officer and trying to get him locked up. All right, I got to jump off. These kids.
All right, darling.
I need them out of
All
my
right,
house.
later, MB.
Thank you for coming on and explaining.
Call me.
Good.
Call me. I'll call you. Same thing.
All right, I will. All right, thank you.
All right. Bye, Grumpy.
Bye.
Okay, so Grumpy, what do you think about this whole shit? What do you think?
I'm just glad I stayed out of it.
No, but you stayed out of it. What do you think? You have thoughts on it.
On what?
On all of it. I mean, what do you think? All right, I'm going to ask you straight up. What do you think about Lee Cole confining Sammy the Bull? What are your thoughts?
Oh, that ridiculous.
Why ridiculous? What do you think?
Well, he was definitely stalking the guy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what did you think was going to happen? Obviously Sammy wasn't going to hit him, but if someone was with him, I don't know. That was stupid.
Well, here's my take on it. I was kind of mixed about it. I had mixed feelings. First of all, there's no point in asking Sammy the Bull about Alan Kaiser. And the reason I say that is because he's had 40 years to think about it. He's had 40 fucking years to make up scenarios in his head. And I've watched his show. And on one show, he said, the kid ran up on him with a gun or ran up on them. The next thing was, he's told several different stories about this. And I feel like it's something that he should address. Now, people are saying, it's 40 years, 40 years. Well, guess what? To Joy, it's yesterday. That was her brother.
Definitely.
Okay, so to say that, no. I feel like Sammy has had 40 years to make up in his head whatever happened.
Well,
right?
Sammy's a piece of shit.
Exactly. So, Lee going there. Now, here's my thing about that. It's not about, he asked, first of all, when he pulled up there, if it were me, I would have got out of the car, I would have said, hey, Sammy, I've seen you. Can we talk? You know what I mean? I would have approached it differently. Lee shouting from his car, hey, what about Alan Kaiser? That's confrontational. So right away, you know where that's going to go. And so, my thing is, I feel like what bothered me about that whole thing prior to him running up on Sammy, he's at the warehouse, he's filming where Sammy is, stuff like that. I find that troublesome. And I'll tell you, why I feel that way is because, you're delving into his business, you're delving into this and that and the third. You have no business in. He's calling himself like, I'm a reporter, I'm an investigator. Man, fuck off. What are you
Idiot.
now, Geraldo? Yeah, no.
Idiot.
That bothers me, and the reason it bothers me is because old habits die hard. Sammy might be 80, whatever age he is, but you know what? He's still sharp in the brain. Old habits die hard, and I fear for Lee digging into his shit the way he is. I'm talking about finances, his business. I'm not talking about him rolling up. That's what worries me, that something might happen to Lee.
Yeah, I mean,
do you understand?
Well, the type of person that Sammy is, he's probably still capable of doing stupid shit.
Right.
So I agree with that. He may be an old, frail man, but who's to say he didn't have a gun in his pocket or whatever.
Yeah. He's still criminal minded.
And according to Lee, when the guy punched him, Sammy was in the background saying, open the door, which means he's still got that mentality in his head.
Yeah, I mean, there's all these scenarios. Lee was paid, it was all staged, la la la. I don't know about that, but what worries me is him and James Proctor are delving in to Sammy's businesses, what he's doing, la la la, and there may be repercussion. That's what worries me. It's not about him rolling up or whatever. I would have handled that a whole way different, and frankly, I don't think that was Gerard. I don't think it was, and I will prove that here shortly. I can't talk about it right now, but I don't think that was Gerard. And I know that Pizza said that and whatever. You can't believe what Pizza said.
Yeah.
But I don't think that was Gerard. Anyway, at the end of the day, my fear for Lee is not about him rolling up or whatever. I think that was stupid. I think, I would have handled that a whole different way. But, it is what it is. My fear for him is him and James Proctor digging into his shit. There's going to be something, and that's my fear for him. And, no, you're not an investigative reporter, because any investigative reporter would have rolled up. Okay, let's say it was me. I'm not an investigative reporter, but I would have got out my car. I'd have walked up to them and said, hey, Sammy, can I talk to you? It would have gone a whole different way. And Sammy, even though Lee did that, Sammy was like ready to talk. It was the guy next to him, and they're saying it's Gerard, but from what I'm understanding, it wasn't Gerard.
Well,
I'm going to come out with it soon. I'll come out with it soon.
Right. Well, you know a little bit about my background. No one else does.
Yes, I do.
I'm not going to talk about it.
No.
But if I was sitting outside out in the stoop and some jackass came out with a camera, he'd probably get a lot worse.
Right.
Right. You do stupid things, you get stupid prizes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I love your videos. They're so fucking funny. And they are. And, we need you here, because we need to,
You got to laugh. We need to laugh.
Know what I mean? You like, call people out. It's funny. I find it hysterical. But, anyway, so I'm going to get off here. I've been on here.
Well, before you get off, 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
This is crazy. Go ahead.
Grumpy, my man. Glad to be on panel with you, okay?
Nice to meet you, brother.
Yes, sir, brother. Hey, man, and I appreciate everything you do. You already know I respect what you do, man. And so I appreciate you, brother, okay? Brother Italiano.
Hey, Yes, brother.
Hey, Mambo
Yeah, you know, anything
Brother Italiano. That's what I call Grumpy, brother Italiano.
We've been talking a little bit, man. You know, and anything to help out, and I know you've helped me out in the past, and I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, you know it. No problem at all, Grumpy.
We should do this like the once a month. Grumpy.
Oh yeah, but
Mandingo.
There's no way I'm getting on that panel you just had up.
No, I know, but you know what? It wasn't planned.
It was spark. It was some sparks flying too.
It was just
it happened.
And here's the thing: I'm not gonna not put someone on. Let them talk. You know what I mean? And
Right.
On one hand, maybe some risks were healed. On the other hand, maybe not. You know, people dropped off. You know, they got annoyed and whatever. I get it, but at least get the dialogue going. They had a conversation. You know, and as far as I'm concerned, I don't feel any different about MRE. I don't. And till you show me something different, that's the way it is. That's how
I agree. MRE's always been a good guy.
I'm always been good with him too. I'm good with MRE.
Yeah, Mandingo, you know, you're the blackest man on the planet.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm gonna change that name.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change it to Little Man, DJ Little Man or some shit.
Off of here. All right.
Hey, so say everybody be good, everybody be blessed.
Everyone have a good night.
Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you. Hey, let's see what happens next week.
Hit the like for the Mob Tube Chronicles. Hit the like, hit the subscribe for Grumpy Italian, and hit the subscribe for DJ Mandingo.
Grumpy. Yeah. I was looking at your channel actually, and you only have like a couple hundred to go to get to 1,000. So everybody subscribe, please.
Yes,
everybody.
Please subscribe, and I'll try to
get him to 1,000.
I'll try to do the best I can to make everybody laugh.
Yeah, you do.
There you go, brother. And you do it with music and all that, brother.
Yes,
yeah.
Sir.
All right, let's go. Love you all. Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Peace.